Yeah. Okay. This is just for you. I wanna hear the truth. We all got the blues. Tell me it's bad news. It's okay if you wanna get it off your chest today. We all got the blues. Yeah.
Good morning, and welcome again. Welcome back to Evolution News Live. Yes, I do this every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I got a lot to go over with you guys in a short time. So, I am going to start like I always start. Yes, this is episode 0017. I know a lot of y'all are asking me, what's the 00 about? It's a little play on James Bond, because that's how I'm be bringing this news, just bold, direct, not holding my tongue, sort of like Evoisms, because I'm going to talk about a lot today, but with a little more of a PG rating, because Evoisms is kind of rough, so yes, it is good old Tuesday. I love a Tuesday. It is Top T Tuesdays here at Evolution News. And I titled this show, matter of fact, so you know where I'm gonna go with this. So it's no mistakes. And I got up early for this because I wanted to be able to convey everything I felt, and I wanted to do it in a kind of a nice way before I get to Evoisms and I really say a lot of what I want to say. I'm very mild here, So again, I'm saying it's June 9th, 2026. It's Evolution News Live, Top T Tuesdays. And I call this the New York got robbed again. That's just what it's going to be. I'm saying Evoism is going to be part 2 of New York got robbed again. And before we get to it, I would like, if you could please, subscribe. Please subscribe to the page if you have not subscribed. That button is on the screen. You will see it. It could be red, it could be purple, because I do, I'm a little fancy. Find out if you haven't subscribed to this channel. Please do that. Also the thumbs up. All right. Like the video. Hit the thumbs up, like the video. I have instructions that I will put on the screen. If you are already in the chat, where you can exit out the chat without exiting out the whole live, you got me saying to hit like for your girl, and we can get back to business. Also, there's something called a notification bell. Now, I would love for you guys to hit that so you know when I'm having these shows. I usually keep to my schedule, but sometimes I do these impromptu shows. I bring shows back, depending on everyone's schedule, which I'm going to be doing a lot of this summer, so that notification bell, when you hit the notification bell, go a little further and hit the all, so anytime I go live, you come in and talk to your girl, Evolution Brooklyn, all right? Big Evo, okay? And I got a video because, I hate talking to folks and they don't know what I'm talking about, so here's a little video. Watch this, I'm saying, to give you a little more clarity. Like to hear her go. Okay, yes. So again, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up to like the video, and also hit the notification bell, press all so you know anytime the Evolution Era Media YouTube channel goes live. You can check it out. Okay. Now, let's do what we usually do. We get to the weather, then the sports, then the national day news, the holiday news, and then we get to the main topics of today. All right? So, in the weather, and let me change this for you so you know exactly where I'm going with this. Again, a lot of times people come in, they don't say anything. I don't know who's in here. Then later on, I'm at a DJ event or I'm just going out and they're like, yeah, I watched the show. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Salute to you guys. But I don't know if you're in here. I don't know if you're watching on other apps. Unless you say something, okay? So, and I'm pretty sure everybody know Evolution. I show love. So you can definitely let me know. Let me know what you hear. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Right now, I am broadcasting on a couple of different apps. YouTube is the most important. It's kind of the only one that I feel like it's super official. It's my home. Okay. If you're on the other app, say what's up. So I know you're in the building. I'm saying I can shout you out and show you some love. Okay, so let's get to the weather. Like I said, I'm doing the main cities, the main states, just until I know who's in the room. Hey, and if you are in here, I didn't shout out where you're from, please let me know, and I will definitely have that for you right now, matter of fact, because I can do that, okay? All right, so here we go. New York. All right, big city of dreams. All right, we popping right now. We've been popping, but now everybody knows it. Okay, it is 82 and it is sunny. Okay, and we've having some great weather lately. Despite a lot of stuff that's happening to us, we've been having I love this weather. Okay, it is summertime. All right, LA, Los Angeles, it is 80 and it's mostly clear. Okay, we got Chicago, Big Chi-Town. It is 87 degrees and it is cloudy. We have Texas. It is 91 degrees and it is mostly cloudy. We have Arizona. It is 105 degrees and it is clear. Okay, what else could it be? We have Philadelphia. It is 85 degrees and there are showers. Okay, cool. Y'all off a little bit. It's all good. We have Las Vegas. It is 100 degrees and it is mostly clear. Florida, I'm saying? Florida, Big Flo, all right? It is 87 degrees and it's cloudy. And we have Atlanta, ATL shouted, all right? It is 85 degrees and it is mostly cloudy. Okay. Now, like I said, let me know where you at. I will shout you out, not a problem. All right. Now, let's talk about the sports, right? So before I get to the main resistance or whatever you call that, I just want to tell y'all, Game 3 was last night. We have Game 4 is coming up tomorrow. All right, June 10th, 2026. That is Wednesday. At 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the New York Knicks take on the Spurs. One more time, one more again, okay? And right now, it is 2-1. New York Knicks favor. Okay. We also have. Oh, now if they get to. Oh look. Okay. If they get to Game 5, right? It's going to be on Saturday, all right? June 13th, 2026. That will again be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the games at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And what I saw that I was noticing is that when I originally looked, because I want to say this right, I saw 2 games. I started looking. I said, "Where's Game 6? Where made Game 7? Like what we doing? What we doing?" And I could only see Game 5. Now I did watch the game last night, and Game 6 and 7 was there. you know. But I don't think they're betting on a 6 or a 7. You know, and it was very hard to find this morning, and this is after the game. So I'm thinking that there's only going to be a game 5. So hopefully it is Knicks in 5, you know, and not the 3 like we wanted. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna do me a picture like that. Everybody else do a picture like that. Shout out to Brunson. That's our boy. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that. One of those days I do have a DJ event. So we're going to be in there live like we was for game 2. Oh, it went crazy with game 2. You know, I started playing that. I got 100 guns, 100 Crips. I'm from New York. They went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a beautiful feeling to feel that pride and that love. But I'm going to get into that, all right? So, yes, that's the game schedule. That's the NBA Finals game schedule for the... Oh, okay, we got friends. For the New York Knicks versus the San Antonio Spurs. Hey, King, good morning. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. It's another fellow New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? So, Carl, I'm so glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? You look bright and fresh. Yes, we're going to talk, Carl. I just want to do the National Day news, the holiday, and then I want you to get into this next game with me, okay? All right.
Bear with you.
And let me tell y'all, so let me introduce y'all for those that don't know Carl. This is one of my Evolutionary Men live. He is one of the hosts. You know what I'm saying? Carl is doing big things over there. Y'all gotta watch that show. It is all men. It's like barbershop talk, and they are raw and rugged and hardcore, and they tell a lot of truths over there that a lot of men are scared to tell or scared to say. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be shouting that out again if y'all didn't get it. But let's go into the National Day news, right? Very interesting today. So we have, first we have National Meal Prep Day. Now, if anybody knows, I am big on meal prepping. For someone that, you know, holds down a regular job, and then I'm also DJing on the side, you know, got my own products I'm selling in my business, you can't cook every day. It's not gonna work. I originally being, you know, a country girl from North Carolina, I have to meal prep, which means I'll cook maybe on a Sunday, and then I'll have that to maybe a Wednesday. You know, then you go Wednesday and you have that till Saturday. You know, so I wish I could show y'all something. I always forget the stuff I need. Glass Tupperware is your friend for meal prepping. Throw the plastic out, because some people, they have the plastic and then they happen to heat the food up in the plastic. You are poisoning yourself. I need you to do glass Tupperware. You can go to Amazon. I got mine on Amazon. I think it was like a 12 count set, and I've been using that for over a year now. Every year I get another little set. You know what I'm saying? Just to add to it. Glass, you cannot go wrong. It looks nice. You can get it colored. You know, the tops. Just do that. Meal prepping is very important on a health journey. As y'all know, I just lost some weight. You know, very important on your health journey. You know, everything set out, even your condiments. You can meal prep that and package that stuff up. Stuff to take to lunch. You know, you can do that. So, okay. Yeah, so you can do that. So that is very important, guys. Get up on your meal prep. You can Google it, how to do it. You can DM me, hit me in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you, I can show you some things. Definitely doing that. And shout out to the queen, the White Skull Podcast. That's my sister. Y'all about to see her on the Live Ladies Podcast. We about to get it in, hopefully this week. Yeah. Hopefully this week. Behind the scenes, because we got to get that on.
I'm hoping so.
Yes. All right, and let's go to the next thing. So now anybody that works on these like industrial jobs or you know, anything with safety, construction. Oh, the warehouse, very big. Transportation. It is National Forklift Safety Day. Now, hey, you know me.
Wow,
I took a
never heard
picture
of
of you guys. Yeah, right.
That's something new.
Yes. So, now let me tell you something. This can make or break you on the work scene, right? So either you're gonna do the right thing or you ain't gonna make it home. You make it maybe to the emergency room, maybe to the grave. You know what I'm saying? But you know, these are I don't even like walking past these, especially the one where you see the spikes on the bottom. They got one where they lift it up and sometimes they leave it. And I know working in transportation, at one point I was in a certain department and I had to go through these all the time. One time I had to move these and got in trouble because I that's not my job description, but it was in my damn way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, if you do the forklift today, shout out to you. It is your day. If you're an operator, forklift operator is what they call them.
Yeah, without them, we won't be able to get things from. Yeah. Point A to point B, because they are very useful.
Yes, definitely.
All them heavy pallets.
They fun to drive too. I like driving.
And
I got so much trouble, but
yeah,
I was swinging that damn thing around. But you know, yeah, don't.
If you could drive a golf cart, you could drive those.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I ain't even gonna negatively influence y'all. Don't do it if you ain't supposed to be on it.
Don't drink and drive though.
Yeah, yes, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Don't smoke and drive either. Okay, so my sister Stephanie told me to do a meal prep show. Maybe I'll do that. That's not a bad idea. We're gonna talk about something in the scene. It's two different things. I would probably make the meal first because I like to be comfortable in my kitchen and move around like I want. You know, and then probably just plate it for you guys to show you how to meal prep it.
Well, let's look at it from one angle, right? Let's get what we can manipulate and monopolize on. When you're using noodles, right? You could do noodles as a soup. You could do noodles with cheese and sauces. You could do noodles with a lot of things. Alfredo sauce, tomato sauce, whatever way. You could switch it up. Potatoes, baked potatoes. Again, you can put broccoli one day, another time cream cheese. You can switch to baked potatoes too. So these meal preps are incredibly important and healthy because it also proportionize what you're eating day to day, and you can mix it up. So
definitely. Let me say, I live by it now. I live like last night for the game. I made crab legs. I just wanted some crab legs and you know, with the potatoes and the corn. I don't do that all the time. I was just like, I'm thinking. I thought we was gonna take it, but you know, we'll talk about that later. And the only thing that I had to make me feel better was my crab legs. You know, my little seafood bowl. And you know, but we're gonna talk about that because I'm a little hot. Every time I say it get a little hot because I'm a little mad. But it's okay. We're gonna talk about that. I want to shout out another one of my queens.
You got to, because I've seen people take what they couldn't eat the rest of their seafood bowl. They actually put it together and put it inside of a biscuit and baked it.
It's a lot of stuff you can do.
There's a lot of stuff they do with rice, with biscuits. So,
and I meal prepped it. So, you know, I might have it for lunch today, the way I packaged it up. What I'm going to do with the potatoes is I'm going to take it and I'm going to bake the potato. So I'm gonna put the season on it. I'm gonna bake it. They call them like fire roasted potatoes or whatever, you know, and add a little sauce or whatever to it. And that, you know, so you can make like different meals of potatoes.
Yes.
You know, how dare somebody call me when I'm on the show? I get real popular when I start broadcasting. I don't know what that's about. You know. And I want to shout out my sis. Okay, this is another one of our live ladies also. So the live ladies is coming back around, which means sis Shining Light 25, shout out to you, sis. That's my sis Janae. Shout out to you, Janae, Stephanie, all y'all. We gonna have a meeting. We gotta get this on. You know what I'm saying? People are asking for this too. So we definitely gotta do that. I love to see my ladies in the building. Definitely. You know? Let's get on to the next thing, right? I'm gonna work on the meal prep show. I think that'll work. Maybe Carl can help me out. Stephanie can help me out, right? Oh, this is so cute. I love this. I didn't know that Disney characters had their own like national day. This is the first one I ever seen that had like their own day. To where like New Yorkers and stuff will like celebrate them. Like, you know, my favorite Disney character is Mickey Mouse and then Minnie Mouse, right? And it's funny because this is along the lines of it. You know, no way. This is along the lines of it. Let me make sure I can get this up for you guys so y'all can see it. I always thought this character was adorable. You know, in a very innocent type of way. You know, hopefully y'all can see that. That should be on the screen in a minute. If those that don't know, and I got a couple of different pictures. Y'all remember Donald Duck? It is his day today. I thought that was so cute. That's just so cute.
I'm gonna always be a Bugs Bunny and Woody Woodpecker fan.
Oh, I used to love Bugs Bunny. I really thought Bugs Bunny was black. You couldn't tell me Bugs Bunny wasn't black.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's a black character right there. You know, I'm trying to think of who else was maybe a black character. I always thought that Minnie Mouse, no, not Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, Donald's girlfriend. She just gave me like diva vibes, like black girl vibes. Even the way she stand, what was impeccable, like. You know, and I always thought, I was like, that's a sister right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I really appreciate something that a lot of people didn't realize. How we went from Daffy Duck and Mickey Mouse, so all of a sudden they had wives and family and kids. But we didn't see that transition, but we saw they had children and it's a family thing. So that's remarkable.
Definitely. That is true. That is true. You know, I used to like too. Let me bring this down. Darkwing Duck. Anybody? Now, he was a Disney character, but not really.
Yeah,
you
he was
tell me Darkwing Duck wasn't a black man. I don't give a damn what you say. That was a black character right there. Even to where he wore his hat to the side. That was a bad character right there. I used to love him. What was the big bear? Baloo?
Smokey the Bear?
Like Tailspin? Was it Tailspin? Whatever the big bear was. I gotta figure out the big bear.
I remember Smokey the Bear. I'm trying to remember there was one. Yogi?
No, this was the bear from Tailspin, I think it was. If I'm not so this was a time where like not high school, I would say, like junior high, so where you would come home after school, you get your pizza, your $1.50 pizza, and your Sunny Farms drink. Remember they had those 50 cents in the box, and I would sit there and I would watch Tailspin and Darkwing Duck, and what was the Looney Tunes series?
Oh Lord.
Was it Animaniacs?
Yeah, I remember
Pinky
that.
and the Brain. I'm the biggest Pinky and the Brain fan there is. I loved them. I still love them. Every now and then I'll be like, they be like, what you trying to, I'm going to make a thing on that. What you trying to do, Evo? Trying to take over the world. I love that. I'm going to do something with that. I think that'll work. Yeah, because, it just brings you back to good times, It was just nice to see, one of the characters celebrate.
I remember a lot of cartoons from, like I said, the Bugs Bunny era to the Woody Woodpecker to the superheroes, the Superdome, whatever. It's like a phase between the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So I remember some of them, not all of them.
Yes, like it just really made me feel better.
I remember we had other things outside of cartoons, like the Abbott and Costello, Bruce Lee. We had other things, so it was a lot of things that we was watching.
And I got something that goes with this, but I'm gonna bring it up in a little while. That goes with the new characters that you, or the old characters that they're reviving. But we'll definitely talk about that. So let's go on to the next thing, right? We got National Call Your Doctor Day. Now, I don't know if you're calling your doctor so that you can, get an appointment, or you just cool with your doctor.
Oh, just a reminder. I would say it was a reminder.
My doctor is the flyest woman I have ever seen. She belongs on somebody's magazine or something. Like, she walk in and you know that her life is good. Her hair's always different. Black lady, I got a black woman doctor. Hair always different. She fly. She walking in, nothing bothers her. She's very well respected. And she listened to me and she be like, now you know you're not supposed to do that. And I just be like, you know what? I feel you. Let me get on my grind. If something is wrong, she'll be like, I can tell you're doing this and you ain't supposed to. I can tell from the test you're doing this. And like, your doctors get on you, the sugar intake, the salt intake. She tell me all the time, you're losing weight, you move around and this and that. And you know what I'm saying? And like, I appreciate stuff like that. I try to go to doctors that look like me, that understand my struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. And that's almost every doctor. I think my heart doctor is he's Italian, if I'm not mistaken. Very gentle, but he cool. Like, all you do is, do the EKGs and stuff like that, stress test, stuff like that. Get this stuff done, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I got a very good team of people around me. You know what I'm saying? Even my therapist is a fly black lady. I got a new therapist now. I had a Puerto Rican lady at first, and I just couldn't really connect with her like I should have. I would sit there, she would give me great things and doing stuff like that. But it was just like, I don't think you really understand. She looked a little bit like Cardi B to me. You know what I'm saying? But she was cool. Don't get me wrong, she was cool. But I had to go get a sister. Now I got a sister doing great. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She working on
my doctor. It's funny I say this, but my doctor used to be my father's doctor for years. Mm-hmm. And he's a cardiologist, his specialty, but me and him, we joke all the time. We talk. I could call him at 9:00 at night, and we just kick it. So I know cool doctors like that. It's kind of cool to have that. Yeah.
Yes, and I think it's nice that you might, every time, doctor, I was thinking about you. Maybe send him something, or if you got that rapport, like that's.
He looks out for me for my birthday the same way I look out for his.
That is nice.
We have that rapport, but business is business. But we have a lot of history because, like I said, he was my dad doctor for like 30-something years. He's been around a long time. So.
Yes, definitely. And I'm gonna do something different. I know these messages might be a little darker than usual. Yeah, I'm gonna brighten it up. You know what I'm saying?
You're good. Very good.
All right, and let's go on to the next thing. What we got next? Because there was a lot of things today. Mm-hmm. It ain't usually this many things. I was like, because they know I want to talk about the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of dragged out stuff, but it's okay. Okay. So there's also National Fishing and Boating Day. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Carl, you fish.
I'm going fishing this weekend. I'm taking a boat out.
Okay, so today is your day. So Carl is going to be out there this week. Now this is supposed to be really, really relaxing. They say a way to get out with the kids, see the kids up there with their father. Now I'm gonna be honest. I have found a lot of black people or black men, that go out and fish now. Yeah. Even though, how can I say it, Carl? Even though, we have been doing this for years. Black people have been doing this for years.
Yeah. And for people that don't know New York, there's a lot of black people with boats out in Freeport, Long Island.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
A lot of them. So don't sleep on it.
And I'm going to be honest, I didn't know those black people own them boats. Because if you go to Freeport, because I used to go to the Nautical Mile, You don't really see a lot of black people.
Yeah.
So I guess they stay in their houses or they stay on their boats. Because when you go out there, and I love going out there. Like, I love it.
Because you got three ways, right? You can have the hitch on your vehicle, a certain type of vehicle, and bring it back to your house. Or you could pay for them to keep it indoors over there, or you could pay for it to stay in the water and be, anchored down. It's three ways they can pay to do it, but it's up to you what you can afford.
I get it. That makes sense. I get it. I'm proud that we into every damn thing. I love that. Yeah. You got what I'm saying? We usually
all you need is your cold drink coolers, a couple of sandwiches, your blood worms, if that's what you want to use as bait,
the blood worms.
And with your gloves and stuff, your little kit, and you're good to go. And trust me, you have a great time when you got that Bluetooth speaker, listen to whatever music you want. I usually do Sirius XM, and you'll be out there for hours. You don't even know it, and it's fun. It's really fun, especially when you start catching them striped bass and all of that. It's very fun.
Oh, let me ask you something. Is there something called butterfish out there?
Yeah. It
is. So you catch, because I remember my mother was alive. My father was alive. My mother used to go and get the whitings, but she used to get something called butterfish. This damn fish was so good and meaty, but it was so small.
You gotta go north past Connecticut to get that.
It's in turn. I get it.
Right.
I get it. And
either north of Connecticut or way out in the Atlantic Ocean, because they're not going to survive too much over here in New York waters.
I get it. Okay. Yeah. I get it. I just recently saw it at a food bazaar, and I was like that. But there's one thing about I could cook. Don't get me wrong.
Hey.
I cook like an old Southern woman. I've done Rasta pasta. I've done Italian. I've done it all, Spanish. Oh my God! I'm starting to do like Japanese, Korean, or I don't know if y'all been on my social media, but I've been doing the stir fry, the rice. Oh my God, it came out so good.
That's that hibachi
chicken.
That's that hibachi restaurant type of thing where you can get different kinds and all that.
Yeah.
But every year,
you're gonna be happy.
Every year during the summer, I go fishing, and I always try to pick people I know randomly, and whatever I catch, I give it to them.
Oh,
so all the porgies, because I don't eat seafood, so all the porgy, whitey, striped bass, whatever, I pay the guy $10. He clean them all, cut the head off, Ziploc bag them, and I just hand them to people that want them.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to be around next time Carl go fishing and give me some free fish.
Come on, I got no problem giving them away.
You holler at me next time you go. If it's in New York, I might pull up.
Shoot, I still got 2 baby sharks in my freezer from last year.
Oh wow, I ain't eat no shark, but I feel you.
I caught those out of Long Beach.
Wow, like I don't eat snapper. It's a lot of stuff I don't eat. Like if I can't recognize, I'm funny on what fish. I know I eat whiting. I eat certain fish. Like that big red fish to me look funny. I don't mess with that. Yeah. The black one. What's the black one? Tilapia. Tilapia is not
tilapia. Yeah.
Black people, stop eating tilapia. It is not a fish. I keep telling you, it is a lab created fish. You can't go nowhere.
You gotta do some reading up on what you want to put on that pan and eat, because not all fish is good for you.
Yes, let's do some research. Now I'm big on salmon, but now you go to Stop and Shop. What I started doing was I can't do the fresh salmon because again, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not real, but it's the worst salmon in the world.
Yeah,
you have to do the fresh.
Because they spray
the wild caught.
People don't know that a lot of times what looks fresh is actually sprayed on. They doing it the same way they did artificial lettuce. So you got to be careful.
Taco Bell, that lettuce will kill you.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
If I'm not mistaken, I know it's Taco Bell.
All seafood. You got to do your homework, people, because a lot of times they just spray it on and make it look fresh, but it's not.
Yes. And shout out to the King Hot Shot. Shout out to you, King. I appreciate you, King. Good morning. Good morning. Now, this probably gonna be like a Nick's venting section. I'm just trying to figure. I'm trying to get to it so fast. I got so much to say, y'all. So okay, we got maybe 2 or 3 more, right?
Okay.
It's World Pet Memorial Day.
Oh.
If you ever had a pet that died, I'm pretty sure we all have.
Yeah.
Today is the day to remember them. Hopefully they're not stuffed and sitting in your house. But if they are, hey.
Well, mine's is cremated.
In your backyard.
I cremated mine and I put them in front of the TV.
See what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I can't get with that. But hey, who am I to judge? I am not God. Yeah. So y'all do what y'all do, but make y'all happy. Shout out to that, because it is, their day. You supposed to memorialize your pet. That's the memories, the fun times. Maybe if you got videos or something, you watch that. And just remember the good times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Blow up that picture and put it in a frame and, put them on the wall.
Yes. Oh, Lord. And shout out to Hot Shot, because that's the name. It was Baloo and Tailspin. That's what I was trying to remember. Okay. Shout out to you, King. Yo, that was a black bear. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, yo, he got like some like he swagged out. I don't know if y'all remember Baloo. I'm gonna get a picture while I'm doing this, and I'm gonna randomly bring it up. But that was a black bear, and I was very proud. All right, thank you, Hot Shot. Yeah, Chip and Dale.
Oh man,
and DuckTales.
Yeah, before they got freaky. Yeah,
I missed that.
Yeah,
I missed that. Well, it was a bunch of freaks doing the creating and narrating and stuff any damn way. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think the Smurfs was more freaky than anybody.
The Smurfs?
Yeah, they had some characters on the Smurfs.
I could never really get with the Smurfs, even though I'm a blue fanatic. We're blue and like and stuff. But I really could. I didn't see I didn't get it. Like, I was a Scooby-Doo fan and the Jetsons, the Flintstones. Those are my 3. You couldn't tell me nothing with those. When it came to like the Smurfs, and I like the Care Bears though. And the Care Bears are worse than the Smurfs. But I love the Care Bears. I had the whole set of Care. I still got that stuff. The whole Care Bear set. Then there was something, if y'all remember, called the Get Along Game.
Uh-oh.
I have the glass figurine for the Get Along Game, which I'm pretty sure is a pretty penny at this point. At one point I looked, and a lot of people were, So I'm going to see what that's looking like now. I don't have it here in the house. But I got to see about that, because I'm going to start selling some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I forget I have it and stuff, Now, see, you hate Tilapia.
Don't forget your Dora Explorer. Dora Explorer had everybody thinking they was learning Spanish.
Oh, man. I don't have no kids, but I didn't really, it was just so basic. But I guess it has to be basic for kids, But I was just like, Hooked on Phonics would have been better.
Hey. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I watched Happy Feet at least 23 times.
I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to do the singing one. What's the one where they were singing? Because I love
that. Was it. Happy Feet with the penguins. I watched it like 23 times.
Oh, with the penguins. I know you're talking about.
I'm gonna be honest. I was a big kid hanging around with my god kids. I'm gonna be honest. I like the original Happy Feet more than Happy Feet 2. And then, Happy Feet 2 didn't do it justice. So, but I love it.
I think I gave up on Shrek. I saw the first Shrek.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think I gave up. I was just like, you know what? I'm a grown ass woman. This ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I tried, but I just it just wasn't working for me. But I gave it the good old, hee ho. I sure did. All right. Now we got the last 2, right? So it is International Day of Celtic Art.
What?
I'm gonna get this up, and I'm gonna put up the link if y'all do want to come up. Let's see. Where is the Celtic art? Here you go. All right, so I didn't know what Celtic art was at first.
Yeah.
But I did write down, like, I guess the meaning of it, just so I didn't want to just give y'all information. Y'all look and y'all still don't know what I'm talking about.
Very abstract.
Yes. So they say Celtic art is art that twists like rivers, spirals that seem like they're moving, and it does, and symbols that carry meaning that draws you in the actual painting. So I can see that, and I got a couple of them here.
There's a lot of them scattered all over New York City. People don't realize.
Yes, especially in the subways where it's nice, like in Manhattan, mid-Manhattan and stuff like that. This, if you look at it, let's say you hire something, this will move.
It's all over the place.
It's like snakes or something to me. I don't.
People pass by them every day. Subway, buildings, all over the place. They just, and the artists are never known, but they're very popular in the art world. It's very abstract. I love it. And they all
look. Now that look like, that I definitely deal with that right there. You see that one?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work right there. We all know what that is. I ain't even gonna say that, like Illuminati type thing to me. But and let me tell you something. When I was in college, I remember that I took an African art, studies class. I'm all about my people. I love African. I love, just anything African American, anything Black. And I took a class. I said, as an elective, thinking, hey, I'm gonna go here and it's gonna be great. It was great in the class. I am not a class learner. So you see how I do with y'all? I show y'all pictures and stuff like that. That's how I learn. And I remember they said, hey, we're gonna do a trip. Now we downtown Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? And there's a water there behind City Tech. Before you get on the bridge, there's there's a bridge, like a black swaying bridge, and you have to walk over the water. We were going to like a live band type of thing where they play violins and all that stuff, But let me tell y'all something. My mama told me about Blackwater, right? This was dark black water in New York City, and when I got to the bridge, I couldn't do it. I told the teacher, fail me. There's no way you're gonna get me to walk over Blackwater. They said Blackwater got dead bodies in it, got spirits that come home with you. You know what I'm saying? It messes up. The negativity sticks to you like glue. That's an old down south thing. Yeah. But a lot of old down south things, be real, be true.
It's a lot of old tales surrounding things.
Yes.
I don't know.
I ain't do it. I remember that was when my mother was alive. Didn't I come home and I was like, Ma, I don't know if I'm a fail or not, but they wanted me to go with Blackwater. She said, oh, not my baby. She said, well, you didn't go over that water, right? Because now she got to do some stuff because I don't walk up in the house. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no. I remember you telling me no. She's like, well, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't pass that one, we'll get you in another one. She said, but you better not go over that damn Blackwater. And it was just a thing of, now my mother was a rider. You know what I'm saying? God bless her soul. And her birthday coming up in a few days. She was a rider. Like, she had my back regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. She done almost risked her freedom for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't never met nobody else like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a thing of, there's another story I got, right? I'm going to just say this. And I said that to say this. In that book was a lot of art, right? So now I didn't fail that day, but what they did was he did another trip. He said you could go on this trip and you'll pass the class. You've done everything else. This is a part of your grade. Took us to the National Museum of in Brooklyn. And I remember that was the day that I wasn't paying attention. I'm taking notes because I'm a scholar. Like you see now, I'm taking notes. And I happened to almost back up into had to be a 6-7 foot statue. Big old statue. You got what I'm saying? I happened to back up and something hit me. I guess it was like the wood part sticking out the statue.
Okay.
I turn around and look up, and let me tell you something about African art. You gotta be very careful with African art, because a lot of that stuff is rooted in evil. You got what I'm saying? I remember this statue was like 10 men. You got what I'm saying? And it's looking down at me. I don't know if y'all ever seen a black woman get mad. This is me. Ah! And I go running. The whole class is looking at me. I was done. Like, no, we're not going to keep playing with my God. We're not going to keep doing that. Now, let me tell you something. There's a lot of statues that people use in their lounges and stuff to keep people calm.
Yes. Waterfalls. There's a lot of them around.
I work in one. Just so happened that they took those statues off the wall and I started working there. You know what I'm saying? That's after coming with my DJ set and stuff like that, and my holy thing to bless my area, because that's where I worked at 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, nah, you're not going to get me like that. I was like, nope, I'm not going to be able to do it. So they changed the whole wall, not for me, but that was the only way I was going to work there and bring my people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a thing of have your boundaries and know what's what. Don't just be walking up and stuff. Something like Celtic art, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. That looked too much like Medusa. You remember Medusa with the snakes? I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. Be careful what you touch. Be careful what you put in your house, because they look nice. You could be inviting, you know, some stuff in, like Satan. I'm just saying. You never know. You never know. Okay. The last but not least, y'all know sometimes I give y'all like food. So if you're meal prepping or whatever, we always have like a dessert. I know this is always a dessert every day. Today, and I know my face. Y'all know my face. It don't be good, cause I be some stuff I'm just not gonna eat. But let me get this on for y'all, cause I don't want to be biased and judgmental. That's not what I do. But this is what it is today. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see that, because like
I knew it. It was one of the 3 flavors. I was going to say peach, apple, or strawberry. It had to be strawberry.
It don't look good. Well, you know what? Okay, so this is, let me be professional. This is, it's National Strawberry Rupert Pie Day. That I'm gonna turn that, because that, I got a really
there's different ways you can make it, but it looks good. It looks good, and it tastes good. Yeah.
Oh, I meant to tell y'all, if y'all watch Evo Isms Live, I gotta find, you have to be careful now. You know what? I'm gonna take this down. You know why? I just thought about that.
Why?
Driscolley strawberries. Y'all know the strawberries that be in the pack? I had an update to give y'all, and I didn't give you that update. Hopefully y'all not still eating strawberries. Those strawberries had a carcinogen in it.
Right.
That's poisoning people and giving up
you
fights
gotta be
like
careful.
and stuff like that. You know what? I'm gonna take this off the screen, because I don't want them to say, well, damn, evolution told me to eat. No.
Yeah, but let's be fair though. There are some strawberries that are fresh, that are natural, brought about, and they do taste good. They're not harmful. So
just don't get the Driscolley, y'all. That's the one that's in the carton that you can see through.
Right.
Say Driscolley, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna find that for y'all. Don't eat that. Not that.
I usually get the ones in the bag, and those are more, because it's easy to store. They're not open to the outside like bugs and pests or whatever. So
yes,
I like that one better. I use those for drink. But yeah, I've seen them use strawberry between waffles, man. It tastes good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I like the strawberry waffles, but they only give you like a little nugget of, you know what I'm saying?
They actually put the strawberry between 2 waffles. Then they take the strawberry sauce and put it around the top. It's so
yeah, like IHOP and stuff like that.
There you go.
Like,
I love it.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So that is your national news for today, your national holiday news. You know what I'm saying? So we done got through a lot. You know what I'm saying? The weather, the sports. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know when the game's gonna be. Since we are talking about sports, and I'm gonna put this link up for those that want to come on. Yeah. Let me, cause I feel some type of way. And I be trying, y'all, cause y'all know I be wanting to flip out. I be trying. Let's go. It is Top T Tuesdays. It's a lot of stuff I'm gonna hit on. But since I got my fellow New Yorker here, we're gonna talk about some things. Okay. Before we get right into it, I want to talk about some things that was happening before, before the game. Damn, I'm gonna just pull this.
Let's do the first thing. People, let's be good sportsmanships. Let's stop attacking people and beating them up because they're wearing opposing team.
We're gonna get to that. Not yet, Carl. We're gonna get to that because I want to show them something.
Okay.
When it comes to that, I just want to. Carl, we're gonna start off. Look, we're gonna start off in a way that works them up. So if you didn't see the game, we're about to give it all to you right now. Okay? And hopefully my fellow New Yorkers, y'all feel some type of way. I'm gonna put the link up so y'all can come up. Let's start with and I got some stuff from Twitter and stuff. Let's start off with our boy Jay-Z. All right, so I heard it was a lot of Jay-Z was getting a lot of flack. Oh, Jay-Z there, he clout chasing. What Jay-Z? Jay-Z been there for years. Yeah. Okay, y'all know he bought the New Jersey Nets, like the New York Nets. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with hoes.
If you know Jay-Z, he's been an advocate for them before they was even doing state property. Going that far back, he was really up there next to what's his name, Spike Lee. He used to be on the floor a lot. So I'm thinking even before Beyonce.
Yes.
Way before Beyonce, he was
2000 something. I got a thing. I'm gonna find it because I pull so many clips that we would be here all day. Some of this stuff I'm gonna hit on Evo Isms Live. I think I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna figure out when I'm gonna do that because I tell you, I got so much stuff going on. But some of this stuff got to be hit because I got a lot of stuff to say, and I can't say it on this one because it's the morning time. You know what I'm saying? But because I
just say I'm gonna be fair. For the new generation and the new people that don't know or wasn't around, Jay-Z's been a fan. He's been an advocate for the longest. But for the new people, I can see why they saying clout chasing because he just popped up out of nowhere. He hasn't been to no recent one. So I get it. I get it.
And what I'm going to say right now is probably not going to be the best thing, right? But I didn't like the dreads, and I don't like this dry-ass afro either. I'm just going to say that. Like, oh my God, I just want him to go back to Sean Carter, you know what I'm saying, and Reasonable Doubt. Like, y'all gotta stop. Like, I every time I see him, I just be like, oh, what is going on, yo? Even though I understand the black pride, I get it.
No, I can't say that's black pride. Like I said, we've seen Jay-Z in suits and ties, nice haircut, shaped up and all. Even though he got a big egghead, I get it. But this going from dreads to this dry ass Erykah Badu shit, I don't know. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's just not working for me. Like, and I'm just like, I be trying. Like, I be like, yo, let me tell you something.
I mean, you could have went and got cornrows at least. I mean, damn, something.
When he was at the concert, I was all for this. I was like, oh my God, because it was way in the back. Like, and for those that wear glasses like myself, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And then, like, when you put it, and then I got a better picture where it looks like something white was right here.
Yeah.
So I'm
white.
thinking, now, y'all know they say his dreads was a wig.
No, it's
So I
gray
was
hair.
thinking maybe he didn't fill that part in. Cause you know,
No,
I'm a wig wearer myself. You have to
that's
make sure this thing, like my wigs are like they coming out my head. You know what I'm saying? Like they mine.
mhm.
And when you have to be on that, because if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Then somebody make it see something, and I looked at it yesterday, and I look, you know, you get into all the way into the screen. I was like, yeah, something ain't right with this. I said, you know what? Yeah, hopefully another album is coming out or something like that. Then I can understand this. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the boy Hove, you know what I'm saying? Because he was there showing love. And let me see if I can show. They had a couple of people that were actually there. As far as like, you know, celebrities and stuff like that. And I was happy. I was happy for the Knicks. Like I was very proud of them, you know. And we got some more people coming in the building. Yeah, shout out to my sis. Look at you looking so beautiful.
Let's not forget, Jay-Z is 56 years old, and he does have gray hair, so I understand his transformations.
Yes. How you doing, beautiful? What you think
Don't
about
make
Jay-Z's?
excuses for Jay-Z.
Yes, look at you. You look so amazing. I love my loud ladies. How do you feel about Jay-Z? Have you seen the afro? What does the afro make you feeling like inside?
I think, well, first of all, I didn't like the wigs when he had them, but that looked at least better than the afro now. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of old men with that type of style. Well, I think he should cut it. You know,
yes.
But I mean, that's up to him. You know, I mean,
he
men are growing their hair these days, so.
Yeah, it's, oh man. And you know, that's my thing, right? I don't remember like back in the day, Michael Afro and they afros didn't look like that. Like there's something called Afro Care, where you get the products, you make it moisturized, you know what I'm saying? Make it shiny. Like his afro just looked dull and dusty to me. I was like, come on, Beyonce. You got secret and you let your man walk out like that. Sometimes I really feel like their relationship is made up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, don't you walk your ass outside with that dusty ass afro? What we doing?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's like. No, you're right. You're right.
Some berries.
A man's grooming habits is governed by his woman, because I would hate for a woman not to tell me, hey, you know what? You need to shave a little bit, because come on, I'm a representation. Come on, I can't do that.
Beyonce come out looking like a superstar and he all dusty. Like, come on, Jay. Like, hopefully somebody send this to him. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, Evo said you need some moisture and some berries in that thing.
I said he looked better looking like the Predator before with the long dress.
Yeah, it looks better.
So, at least it was clean and neat. This is,
this is, you know, Jay just got to do better. I'm in Brooklyn. If you need some help, trust me. I do the wigs and weaves. I will make sure you moistured and looking like Mike on that thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let your girl. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't working. Now let's get to a couple of other things. Now I'm looking at 3 different pages because that's how much stuff was going on last night with this game. Now this is another one. Okay, so let's talk about this. All right. Now these I'm just showing y'all pictures until I get into the videos. Y'all really gotta see some of these videos. All right. So now I'm gonna be honest. I worked across from Madison's. Matter of fact, I worked in Madison Square Garden for a couple of years, so I understand. There was an announcement made maybe 1 or 2 days before the game saying, "Hey y'all, we're gonna have a special guest, right? For game 3. He's excited to come out. They never said that he was a fan of the Knicks, the Spurs, anything. But what happens is now everybody that was having those watch parties, and we're gonna talk about the watch parties.
Yeah.
Outside the Garden, because you know the Knicks game 3 was at the Garden. Game 1 and 2 was in San Antonio, right? So the Knicks coming to the Garden, we about to win, and the president is coming. So now they tell everybody, hey, we'll give a damn that y'all feel. We'll give a damn. You know what I'm saying? The president is coming, and he want to sit and he want to watch the game. And I knew it was going to happen. I said it's going to be great content because I know New Yorkers about to flip. And you know, it's something about New Yorkers, they never let me down. So they ramped up security and they closed off streets because you know how it is when the president come. Whether it's Obama, and I remember when I was there at the Garden, Obama, you know what I'm saying, was the president.
Yeah.
Then we had Biden. I had met Biden twice and made sure that he was good on his trips and stuff like that. And shook the man's hand and everything. They shut, when I say shut down, they shut everything down. So if you can't even get in the vicinity of Madison Square Garden unless you have a badge where you're an essential worker and you are set and scheduled to work there. No phones, no camera, nothing. No bags. If you were going into the Garden don't play. They don't play when it comes to Secret Service. Secret Service will shoot you down like a dog. Okay? You better have it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I remember that
they
time
only got two. They only got on one of the side entrances that I remember going through. They only have 2 metal detectors. Only 2.
Yeah,
it's not like they got a bunch of them. Yeah,
that's no problem, right? Some people there, like. When I was there, when I got into management, I had on regular clothes. Now, I have an issue about wearing my badge. I've always had an issue about wearing my badge when anything to show my name, because I don't know who's who when I'm walking around the Garden. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I went and took a key and changed the escalator. I don't know if I was changing for somebody disabled or something. Yo, when I tell you they swarmed around me, like it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't the Secret Service, but again, the police, because now everything is for the president. And at the time, that was Biden. Now, I remember me saying, no, I work here, this, and that. And they walked me all the way back. And they was gonna lock me up. They walked me all the way back because I didn't have no credentials. I didn't have no credentials. But then my thing is, how did I get the key if I don't work here? You know what I'm saying? So it was that, right? And walked me back. And that's actually how I met Biden, because now I have to take him to his destination as far as it's getting in the doors, and he's very nice, shook my hand and everything. You know what I'm saying? But they do not play. I was gonna get locked up that day, job gone. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you get locked up at the job? Now how that work? And all you did was turn the escalator. Like, you gotta be very careful. So I was happy that them people didn't play as far as this watch party around the Garden. They're not just gonna tase you, they're gonna shoot to kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't play that. You know, and this right here, tight security. Let's look at something. We're gonna look at some things. I'm gonna just keep the fair use sign up there. Let's look at this right here. There's a couple different things I want to look at. Okay, so now, this is the problem with the announcement, right? I had an issue with the announcement. Y'all didn't really give New Yorkers a lot of time to find somewhere else to watch. You know what I'm saying? The game or anything, because now you're displacing them. Y'all didn't really give them like really nowhere else to go, right? So and this is a problem right here. So now we in the Garden. We got a lot of people there. Clyde Drexler, Spike Lee. It was so many people. It was so many like white actors there and stuff like that. And Jay-Z, and I forgot the other guy that used to play on the Knicks. I forgot his name. But it was a couple. I got that somewhere. But this show will be 10 hours if I go to find that. You know what I'm saying? And I got to work. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Soon. Okay, so look. I hope y'all see that. Let me put the fair thing back up. So when this man stood up, because we had a great musical selection to sing the anthem, I thought it was way too damn much. It was too many riffs and runs, and then he didn't end like I needed him to end. But it's okay. It's all right, because ain't nobody give a damn about that. We was ready to win. But you know me, I look at everything. When this man stood up, I think he forgot he was in New York. He's from Queens. So I'm pretty sure, maybe he thought he was loved. New York wasn't feeling his ass. They booed on a level that it was like a unison boo. Like it was like it was one of them boos that was claps in between it. So you didn't know what it was. So I had to keep kind of looking back at it. I had a different clip, but this is the clip I want y'all to see. This is the more friendlier clip. They said that he has been going around to different events. I don't know if he's trying to win people or what.
Yeah.
But this probably wasn't the place to do it, because then stuff like this happened, right? Matter of fact, yeah. Let me go ahead and play it. Can we hear it? Okay. I can't play too much of the music. So you get what I'm saying? They were claps and boos at the same time.
Because he was trying to, his presence is taken away from the game and making the whole thing about him.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
He was supposed to be there.
He was standing up for the national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
So how is that taken?
No, it's not the
attention. If the camera is zooming in on him, he didn't say put the cameras on me. That's just
I'm saying his presence there at Madison Square Garden. That period.
It shouldn't matter. Anybody can get into a building if you have access, right? If you're the president.
No, I don't
if
think
you want to go see the game.
I don't think Trump should have been there. I mean, like I said, celebrities, I can see that because celebrities always been in the game, but this out of the norm of Trump visiting, Trump don't give a damn about New York. He's not. I could count on one hand how many times he's been in New York. He doesn't really favor New York. He'd rather be in Florida than New York. He don't look at New York like his own. And I'm gonna tell you, his presence as a president there at the Garden is really about himself and not coming to just support and be a fan. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the celebrities that come there, if you look at Tracy Morgan walking in looking like a regular Joe. He ain't trying to get attention. He's just coming to watch a game. Spike Lee the same way. But Trump, you got Secret Service, you got all this other crap. It takes away.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if he's the president, he has to look out for his life. People are gunning for his life already, so he has to have it. It don't matter. So I think you guys are being biased because
Trump
you are from New York.
We hate Trump.
Let me put it this way.
It doesn't matter. But I'm saying you have to separate your disdain from him from what he actually needs in his life. There's Secret Service with every president. I don't care where any president goes. There's always Secret Service. That's why the Secret Service is called Secret Service.
Let me rephrase it better. Trump going to Madison Square Garden for the NBA Finals is like Michael Jackson going there. He knows it would create more turmoil. So you got to be humble enough to say, nah, I'm not going because I'm Michael Jackson.
No, that's a people problem. See, it's just like you got bad behind kids. You're gonna stay away from church, whatever, because your kids don't know how to behave. No, that's a problem. You guys have the problem. You don't know how to behave. You just you show your disdain. You don't say, okay, we have some respect. If you have respect for your city, you're not gonna cause trouble. You know what I'm saying? But that's the you guys' problem. You understand what I'm saying?
I say the same thing, Shannon. He didn't go to no soccer game final and no Super Bowl. He didn't do a lot of it. He didn't not even the Yankee game.
Events, though.
He was at one of the games. What are you guys talking about?
he is kind of doing like a marketing thing. So he did.
Right.
I think he really went to this one because he's a New Yorker. But I just don't like the time.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. We can't even say that. You know why I'm so conflicted by this? Because one, he's a New Yorker. I get it. I get why he came.
So
I
y'all
get it.
should drop it.
But he is one of the most hated presidents. One of. You get what I'm saying? And for the morale, I don't think this was the time. I think he should have put his, New York before himself. I think it was very selfish because guess what happened? Exactly, I knew this was going to happen. The minute they said Trump was there, now if they lose, because I said they're going to lose. And I said it immediately. You know what I'm saying? And this was yesterday. I said, oh, they losing. Then I started to see stuff like this. Stephen A. Smith. Now, he is not one of my like, you know what I'm saying, the greatest. I don't really like Stephen A. Smith, but I thought he was very right about this. And they say he talked about Trump. Now, you know what? I got it. So here, let's play it. Let me make sure my stuff and my stuff is in order. Yes, it is. All right, here we go. Let's listen. This is real interesting. Let's listen. It was a couple of these too. I only picked one. So here we go.
It's strictly a basketball segment. This president has no business showing up in New York City. I am dead serious. It is selfish. It is narcissistic. It is ridiculous that he is coming to this game. I would say the same thing if it were Obama, George W., Clinton. I don't give a damn. We went back to Reagan. This is not a football stadium in some space in Texas where you got a whole bunch of outlays and all of this. This is the Garden. This is Midtown Manhattan. You have any idea what the congestion is going to be like in New York City here? I get off my radio to strictly a basketball segment.
So he did go on and just took this little segment. I might be honest. I thought he was right. I thought it was so selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you're not even like you could have watched this at home like a lot of people. I didn't understand why he needed to be there. I could see, hey, I'm from New York, this and that. But I thought he should have thought about others with that. You know what I'm saying?
Why do I have to stop my life because you don't want me there? You understand that? Why can't I show up and do what I want? This is his life. This is my life. I'm not going to sit there. If somebody's there, I don't care.
But as the president,
I don't care about what the president. If I want to go, and I'll be like, okay, cool. This may be my last year on earth, nigga. If I want to go, I'm going. I don't care about what you think.
That's selfish. Like, you're the president.
But selfish? No, it's not. That's being human. That's living.
It's supposed to be the morale of the people over yourself.
Okay, I'll tell you, this ain't going to happen again. So why do I have to stay at home? Because I want to miss possibly a thing that will be good, or your city might win, or whatever. It's funny. Like, I think you guys have bias really in y'all city. Y'all really.
And we understand that.
But I don't think somebody should stay home because.
I'm gonna give you one.
You don't see Tyler Perry there.
3,000 to 10,000 when Trump got there. Did y'all know that?
Say it again, my love.
The tickets went up triple the price they was.
That ain't his fault. That ain't his fault. That's y'all greedy city's fault. That's your greedy business fault. So don't blame him for that. Don't blame him for that.
I know who wasn't.
Don't blame him.
I know who wasn't there.
Greedy city.
I know who wasn't there. I know Tyler Perry wasn't there. I know Oprah wasn't there. There's a lot of people that wasn't there. You know why?
They probably don't even care about your stupid game. That's what the point is. And they ain't from New York City.
The normal people were there. The normal people were there.
Exactly.
And I thought that he came because the watch parties were so outrageous. You know what I'm saying? That stopped it. But then you got to think about it. You would have to come every damn game. And eventually, New York is going to be like, F that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's way more of them than the Secret Service.
Give the man a break for trying to stop things that happen outside of your little whack game that's only going to be 7 games, as opposed to keeping your whole country safe. Okay. Hopefully give him a break. Give him a breather. So I know, judging from if I was in that position, you guys would talk about me because you're biased.
Yo, if
I was the president of the United States of a woman, you would. I can already see now. You would hate on me You wouldn't want me
Gas
to come
is
to the city. You talk about me.
He trying to
Y'all
war.
biased. Y'all crazy.
Yo, he not doing nothing for us. And I'm amazed that there's still blacks for Trump. I am shocked. Yo, I can't tell you to vote for and stuff, but if you look at us, how it's affecting us, you know how many black women lost jobs? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people lost that.
The price of gas, it cost me $90 to fill up one tank when it used to be $54. He is over there, and let me tell you something. And like, look, and like Janae is saying, you got mad stuff to worry about. Why you at the damn game? You ain't even doing what you're supposed to do. Like, what we talking about? You got time for activities? You know what I'm saying? And people losing their health care, they're losing their insurance. You got time? Like, I was just like, the audacity. I'm just gonna be honest. Now, I ain't gonna say I hate the man.
I don't think y'all know how America run anyway. It's all corporations. You know what I'm saying? So they can determine the price of all their things or whatever they want because it's a corporation.
I definitely understand that if you got 1 ounce of black blood, you are a nigger. And I'm gonna say it with the hard ER so people can understand. Right now, there's a lot going on. With the Asians and like y'all understand. I'm gonna
say this.
No, you guys can talk all you want because just like Carl said
before,
I don't care about that because you know why? Because they are a protected class. They came together to get a bill passed for them. Us, all we do is march. We don't come together on nothing, so we don't get nothing passed for us.
Why pull our resources even more? You have 60% of NYPD there. Then you got more resources needed because you got this jerk off coming to the game. And that's not counting celebrity. Oh, you're creating more work that shouldn't have been. That's not even
more work. Don't y'all happen to get some money? Don't y'all want money?
Let me say this.
You don't want money.
Let's not leave out the part that businesses within a 5-block radius in every direction is straining because of this. You cannot have over damn near thousands of police officers blocking your business.
Y'all do that for movies, so what's the difference?
And you got streets cordoned off, 2 blocks, 3 blocks in each direction. You got all kinds of police officers, Secret Service. It's too much work. Donald could have watched it on a big screen in the White House. He could have watched it on Air Force One.
I watched it on my big screen.
Right. We didn't have to be there.
Nah, y'all are haters. That's all I have to say.
Matter of fact, I'm going to ask the question. When was the last time Donald Trump was in Harlem?
It don't matter what the last time was. Y'all are haters. That's point blank.
Donald Trump been in Harlem?
Who cares?
Yeah, right then.
Who cares? It don't matter.
So I'm just giving y'all like different aspects.
I'm devil's advocate.
New Yorkers. Like, look, so this is another one. Like, y'all know I love this content creator, New York Nay.XO. Yeah, I'm saying I definitely follow that queen. She doing big things out here still. Very proud New Yorker. And this is what she had to say, and I was waiting for this. I haven't heard it, so I'm gonna hit it with y'all. So here we go, y'all.
Good afternoon. For those of you who are not aware, I just came back from Puerto Rico, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because that's what the fuck it is. I'm back. I hope you guys missed me as much as I missed y'all. First day back in the towns, and it's already some fucking bullshit. Why the fuck is Jonathan Trumpington attending the motherfucking game tonight? Why? Don't nobody fuck with him here. Nobody at all. And here, this is exactly why. This is the epitome of why New Yorkers are on edge all fucking day. They seen us having too much fun fucking the city up, being too much of a motherfucking community over these Knicks and them bodying game after game after game. It was way too fucking late. Here he come ruining the festivities per usual. And he make me laugh because he knows how to perfectly fuck up the situation in the best way possible. Why are you coming here? Look at this. Look at it. Look at the motherfucking precautions they're taking.
Mhm.
A whole gate around the perimeter of MSG. And for what? 90% of the watch parties canceled, and for what? Why? Please, why are you here? Why? Don't you have anything better to do? Anywho, let me know. Let me know what we're doing tonight. How we going about watching the game? Because I need to put my good energy on this motherfucking game.
Okay, so and that's one of our more dominant New Yorkers right there. And yeah, a lot of people felt away. A lot of New Yorkers, and he was again blamed for us losing. Okay, which I knew that was going to happen. They said the bad juju and oh, it was not happy. Like, and I get it. I get it. Because the minute they say he was coming to us, so we're going to lose. Then I also said that this is a ploy to, how can you say it? Get money? Because you got to think, $10,000 ticket, $3,000 ticket, 5 games. Yeah, you got your money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're going to get over Trump right now. I do more of this on Evo-isms later on this week. So here is, now let's get into the game, right? I feel like my Knicks was robbed. I'm going, and I don't want to get too hyped up because, my spirit, I'm still hot from last night. Okay. It got to the point where I started off watching this game in a lounge. It wasn't a lounge, more like a bar. And there was something about when they okay. So I'm gonna show y'all one thing they did to my boy Brunson. And I feel like when I see him, I just want to hug him. He had bags up under his eyes. You know what I'm saying? He the captain of the team. Like, he doing amazing stuff. It was. Let me show y'all, cause I be wanting to cuss, and I'm trying, to be better. But I lost all my religion at the place, and y'all know me, I'm violent. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, let me wait, where's that? Because I wanna make sure. All right, so here you go. I should probably close my eyes for this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, even when I go outside today, like you say something, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have a flashback. You know what I'm saying? So stay out of my way is what I'm going to say. If anybody remember this bothered me quite a lot. This happened in the first couple of minutes of the game. Now, if anybody know, what's this dude named Wimmerby Boya? They call him the alien. He's 7'4". He is guarding Brunson, that is 6-something. Brunson looked like his child. This is a 20-year-old player. Just big doofy for no reason. Okay? Let me show you what he did to my boy Brunson. And I swear to God, I left the lounge. I said because I want to punch somebody in the face. Like, okay. I knew where it was going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you. Let's just watch it. I need some water or something. You know what I'm saying? Here. Let's see it. Because, my pressure is up. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm going to play it twice. Here we go.
This is what frustrated Brunson. Oh, whoa. That's, excuse me, that should be a flagrant one. I can understand why Brunson, and then Wendy's laughing at it.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got to be smart. He can't retaliate. Watch this play. This is what frustrated Brunson. Oh, whoa. That's, excuse me, that should be a flagrant one. I can understand why Brunson, and then Wendy's laughing at it, and Brunson's got to be smart. He can't retaliate. Watch this play. This.
Okay.
Sneakers.
Now this should have been a flagrant foul. Yeah. They never caught it. Mind you, in the first couple of minutes, they gave Brunson a foul, and I was looking like what the hell is we doing? I knew it was going to be a problem when I saw that, and they didn't call it. I said, oh, they trying to go to game 5. I see what's going on. Let me tell you something. While I was in the bar, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go home because I want to punch somebody in the face. I want to dust somebody. I don't understand why that was not called. Now, through the game, the quarters, they started to, it seemed fixed to me. They started to, everything the Knicks did, they called the foul, and they gave all these extra damn shots to the Spurs. It was just unfair. And then another thing happened, right? I want y'all to see these two players. Now they got the other dude, Castle. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never really looked at Castle like anything. Oh, he showed his ass, okay? The boy is good. I'm just gonna say that. The boy is good. They physical as hell though. Like, he was doing some stuff too. Some stuff happened.
Yeah, that was a football move. That was definitely a football move and an advantage move, because when you're tall, pushing somebody out the way can seem like an accident because they're shorter, but you can control it.
Yeah, he did that, and they didn't call nothing. I said, I see what's happening. They're gonna lose today. All the stuff that was happening was showing me, they're gonna lose. The third quarter, I was.
And don't forget the arm thing too that he got on. The arm thing makes it impossible really to catch him.
Let me tell you something, and let me bring this down because it's really upsetting me. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody gotta take one for the team. And when I say that, I was Brunson, timeout, out of window. I said, let me tell you something. Put one of these little the ones that ain't that important. Let him take that big alien out and eject him from the game. I'll pay his fees. Get this nigga out of here. Because I was not feeling him after he did that. He was the most visible person on the damn and then what was the other guy? Now I need to get the names. I had a thing with the name because I'm not too familiar with the ones that's not like really, really popular. My boy, oh man, I'm drawing a blank. That made me so mad, y'all. It was a couple of them that I felt like was doing their thing. Like when they told Brunson to sit down. Who are they bringing for Brunson? What's the big dude? Oh man. Oh damn! I just drew a blank. What's the big dude? You know the big dude that was guarding Castle for a minute.
Kareem Abdul.
Like what's his name?
I don't know.
That made me so
Come
mad.
on, Carl.
I hate bullies. Like, oh my god, I hate bullies. Like that, I was seeing red. I said, what? And I left because I was like, first of all, I'm yelling, I'm screaming. And everybody's sitting there. I said, you know what? I'm going to go home and watch it on my big screen. And that's what I ended up doing. Because I was like, somebody say something, tell me I'm going to slap somebody. So I was just like, you know what? Let me go home. I see what's happening.
How you going to beat somebody up, Evo?
Yeah, because Brunson couldn't get
you guys are bad behaved New Yorkers. You're bad behaved. Y'all bad. Y'all want to beat up people. You want to blame people. Y'all angry. Y'all crazy.
I was mad. I was so upset, and I said no. I said because let me. Then the girls came to be cute. I'm there for the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, me and these chicks. If somebody say something, I'm smacking somebody. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go home. I got in my car. And I parked up on the hydrant last night. I was like, I don't give a damn. Give me a ticket. I gotta see these Knicks. Like, I watched the game. I was so upset. And another reason why I was upset is because some of the damn Knicks know that they should not be trying to make 3-pointers. Like, stop playing. All them flagrant ass, you just throwing the damn ball up. Like, come on. Ain't nobody going to the deep. And I'm going to be honest. My boy Brunson got to be the fastest damn runner in the damn world. And he was really killing it at the end because now it's crunch time. Why y'all just throwing shit? I was so upset. And then there was another thing. Let me show you this one. This one made me mad too. I'm gonna be honest. I was upset. Okay, now y'all got to look at this one because there were two things that stood out for me, and I guess they stood out for other people because these were the clips that I was seeing. And y'all, I'm gonna go on my page. Here you go. I'm gonna go into my Twitter page because that's where a lot of people. And y'all see, I know it's really. Let's see if y'all can see it though, Lord Jesus. Oh, I kind of like Twitter a little bit better. I know I can do that. All right, so let's look at this. This is another one, and we'll watch how the coach called this one. Here we go.
Games on this court as well. Played his college ball at St. John's. That's an interesting one. You don't typically see the defender turn his back to the shooter to where his foot came down on Jalen Brunson's calf area.
Well, you still have to get
Replay has determined that this closeout was reckless, and therefore Brunson will be assessed a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Anytime one of the feet go towards the shooter.
Now I just want to show you that
Played a lot
again.
of
for
games
those
on
who
this
didn't
court
see
as
it.
well. Played his college ball at St. John's. That's an interesting one. You don't typically see the defender turn his back to the shooter to where his foot came down on Jalen Brunson's calf area.
Well, you still have to get
Replay has determined that this closeout was reckless, and therefore Brunson will be assessed a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Anytime one of the feet go towards the shooter.
So what I'm saying
We played a lot of
is,
games on this court as well.
let me stop it. I feel like it was a lot of cheating going on. Like he was on to something else. How was that? Like he was moving out the way. I don't like. How did y'all feel about that one? That one made me mad too. Like
That was definitely a wrong call. You can clearly see. I don't see any contact at all in that manner. And I don't know. Like you said, it could have been made. After all these years, I've come to believe in my heart that these associations are scripted in some type of way, maybe to just, ramp up tension. But we all know who probably is going to win in the end, which is, your city. But
we better. They gonna burn
that clearly was not fair and not the right call from what I see.
Yes. And look, this is what I was talking about. So y'all remember when Brunson went and sat down, and then they brought this player in. I was so happy because now we're even. Because I know this player, if you touch him wrong, he gonna knock your ass out. I just felt, you know what I'm saying, that this was the right one. So shout out to Coach Mike Brown. When he did this, y'all remember him? Mitchell Robinson. When he came in, I saw a significant change in how the Spurs started to play. They weren't as physical with him. I noticed, and I know why. You know what I'm saying? Hayes looked like he would knock your ass out. I was just like, yes. Like, why they put, and I understand why they put Lil Brunson on the Wemby dude. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But when this happened, I was like, okay, the coach is thinking. And it started to be a little different. I was able to sit up and watch now because I was a little mad. There is one thing I want to say. Do y'all remember when, I don't know if he was pushed, I forgot what happened, but Brunson fell on his back. Y'all remember that? And he lay there for a minute. Yo, when I tell you, I threw my glass, I broke one of my champagne glasses. I swear to God, I threw that shit across the room. I was like, are y'all serious? I was like, shank this nigga. What are we doing? Why? Somebody take his ass out. I was done, yo. My neighbor was like, you all right? I was yelling. I was like, I can't believe it, yo. I said, if he hurt, we riding at dawn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn that, we who riding? They won't leave the stadium. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I was just like, yo, he got up. He was good. Hopefully because y'all feel like Brunson is like my brother or something. Like, he's so lovable. Y'all running him down and he was so nice. Like, I was just like, yo, smack one of these niggas. What are you doing? Just take the foul. Smack his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably like, yo, y'all pay the rest of this game. Cause I'm gonna knock his ass out. Like what we doing? Like, this is why I can't play sports. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, there was another play I thought that was really good. And I am looking through the names because I don't know nobody damn. I knew it in the game. You know what I'm saying? But what's the dude, Jason? You know what I'm talking about? I forgot this dude's name. Was it Hunt or something like that? Or Hurt? It was Hart, Josh Hart. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if y'all remember Josh Hart. I felt like he caught my attention. It's really hard to catch my attention. He caught my attention. I thought he was pretty good. But I'm gonna be honest. I was very amazed at this Castle dude on the Spurs. You know, they say he played for UConn. You know, and these are young players. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks fairly old playing with these 20-year-olds. You know, but he was pretty good too. I ain't a hater like that. But I'm gonna be honest. Now the game is tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I don't know if the guys are gonna have a show tomorrow because I don't know how into I don't know if I'm gonna be able to produce. I forgot. We got to figure something out. Unless maybe y'all do, like I said, the 6 to the 8 time slot or something like that. But 8:30. Oh, your girl is yelling and screaming, and I don't want to have to throw this computer across the screen. Yeah, I mean, across my room. It can happen. So I'm like, and I broke my favorite wine glass. Like, that was a crazy part. And I was like, hey.
That's too much.
Hey, it happens. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's some other things I want to cover. Let's go to 11. There's some things I want to cover. All I want to say is this. Oh, there's one more thing I want to show you. That's what it was. Okay, so I was trying to figure out how you take this off. I was trying to figure out, like technically what the Knicks thought after the game, because everybody saw they got robbed, right? Now, this is really good right here. I don't know what he about to say, but I wanted to watch it with y'all because he say some nonsense. I like this coach, Mike Brown. I like Mike Brown. I like the coach. I respect a lot of the things that he did when it came to switching the players out and you know, but that's their job, right? So here, let's look at this. We're gonna look at this together because I saw it this morning. I just put it to the side. I want to see what he was gonna say. Because something had to be said, and hopefully he was not timid about it. With a name like Mike Brown, you probably shouldn't be timid. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's see. Is it big? Okay, so here we go. Let's listen to this right here. Can y'all hear him?
Where's the sound at? No, I can't hear him.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, he mumbling. The sound is all the way up. All right, so I guess we can't play that because he damn sure mumbling. Whoever recorded that need to do better. And I don't have it in the other thing. That's the only clip I can find. I tell you what he said for Evoisms, because we ain't got time for mumbling, grown ass man. I guess they take their own. You know, it's okay. Now let's go to some other stuff. Woo, that traumatized me though, y'all. I'm be honest. I'm be looking at people mad funny tonight. I'm just gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't put my hands on nobody, but I'm just saying, like, I don't even want to hear about the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hear about it. I'm done. Oh, okay. So, all right. So I want to talk about this, right? So this top T, yeah, I'm just bringing this to y'all. Let's see. So, a lot of people have technically been under a rock, and I want the live ladies to cover this. We need to cover this in a way that really sets us apart from a lot of people because it's not being covered. I'm gonna play it here tonight. Hopefully the live ladies see it. I may try to drop it in y'all group chat, and y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. This is something that's not being talked about. As y'all know, there was a young black kid that was chased and shot down for supposedly stealing a water by I guess he was Chinese Asian man. You know, they said there's a difference. It all looked the same to me. I hate to say that, you know what I'm saying, but it's what it is. I'll be damned if I turn fake for this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all look the same. I'm just gonna say it. Hey, okay. I got to be me. You know what I'm saying? And there's an outrage, right? So instead of black people tearing up their own city, you know, and going and beating people up, you know what I'm saying? and doing just real negative things. Oh, we got smart on y'all asses. I know y'all thought that we couldn't be without the nails and the hair, and you know, and the food, because damn, I got something to tell y'all about the food too. There's so much stuff I got to show y'all. I really need to help y'all, help my people. Look at this. Y'all need to look at this. This is what's going on now. And I hope that one person take this, I'm gonna cut it up and I'm gonna put it on every page I got. Because hopefully us as black people band together and get their whack asses out of here. Because they don't respect us, they don't like us, they hate us, and we gotta tap that ass and show them to stop playing with us, right? So here we go. Here you go, y'all. Y'all gonna stop playing with us. So I guess instead of doing something ignorant, this is what we doing now. And I am all for it. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm looking this way, y'all. I know people asking why I'm looking over here. Because I got a TV, a really big TV. So when y'all see stuff, I see it over here. All right, so here we go, y'all. And I kind of want the men to talk about this too. But here we go.
Guy who's going viral right now talking about the black community. And I just want you to listen to him really fast.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are not neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes, okay? Please, boycott Asian business. I'm all for it.
Black people are a market, a culture engine, a revenue stream. So when someone says we don't need the black community, my question is, then why are so many businesses built directly inside the black demand? Report said black consumers account for more than 80% of hair spending. More than 80%. The nail salon. The industry grew after 1975 when the Vietnamese refugee women in California were introduced to manicuring as a trade. But let's be very honest, that industry became powerful because black women kept spending. Now, Jordans, Nike footwear is manufactured heavily in Asia. Recent supply chains reporting says Vietnam, Indonesia, and China account for major shares of Nike footwear production, but manufacturing the shoe is not the same as creating the culture that makes the shoe valuable. Black culture made Jordans more than sneakers. Black athletes, black style, black neighborhoods, black music, black youth culture turned those shoes into status. So the arrogance toward the very consumers that helped create your generational wealth is stupid. Black people have patronized every racial group. We grew up with a value system that respect others due to our consistent mistreatment in this country. We have spent across every race, every language, every culture, every neighborhood. And too often we do that without ownership, without reciprocity, without respect. But let's be clear. Yes, your business model depends on black consumption, black neighborhoods, black beauty, black style, black cultural demand. Gratitude should be louder than the disrespect. The customer you mock today will become the economy you lose tomorrow. Who wants to lose 80% of their customer base? See, you all talk about the ghetto like it's negative, but you need it. Black people have been culturally generous. We will spend with everybody. We will eat at everybody's restaurant, shop in everybody's store, support everybody's dream, help everybody build generational wealth. But generosity is not weakness. Ask God. And access has changed because the moment that black consumers collectively decide we're done, entire business models will have to find another market to survive to. I created an entire directory for all black nail salons and black hair salons. Comment hair, and I'll make sure you get it. I'm Madam President with a Z. I'm 100% politically incorrect, and I decode money, power, and culture. Ignorance is expensive. There's a guy who's going viral.
All right, now I love that. Now her name is the number one, Madam President with a Z. The president has a Z in it. PREZIDENT. Please follow that sister. I'm following her now, matter of fact. She has directories and stuff like that. She talks so eloquently, fast. She talks fast like I do, but I understood everything she said. Let me tell you something. And I definitely want my live ladies to talk about this. But we are the number one consumers spenders. Yeah, consumers when it comes to spending. Everybody need us. And once we start acting like it, You get what I'm saying? Yeah, more respect. You gonna have to respect us. And think about this. Most of those Chinese, she right. Most of those Chinese restaurants and stuff are in black neighborhoods. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I recently went and got my nails.
I disagree though. I have to disagree.
I disagree.
I have to disagree.
I push back.
I got to disagree a little bit, only because most of these Oriental, Japanese, Chinese restaurants, so on, these businesses from Africans, Arabs, so forth, they are, I'm not going to say they're a plant, but they're intentionally being, their business is placed in the black community, and for the reason because they want black money. They don't want us to keep it within. Like I've said before, Harlem has been black dominated for decades. However, you're never going to see a black person own a business on 125th. Yes, we are the minority when it comes to spending money and all of that. But no black person owns property on 125th. They intentionally put Arabs, Chinese. Yeah, they intentionally put Chinese, Arabs, Africans, and all that up and down 125th. And they are making the money, and they're not backing up.
So that's what I'm saying. If we don't so they're not backing us, and we don't back them, what happens?
They will survive because they know how to do.
They will go back where they came from.
No, they will not. They will thrive because they, as Carl said, first of all, they already own the property. They have other cultures, Puerto Latin. They have their own people. They have Caucasian people. They have Indian people. They have so many other demographics that would spin with them. I don't think there would be a problem.
What they should do. I don't think black people need to do it, because if you can, let me tell you something. It's not the first time.
If we're gonna go around and talk about boycotting Chinese people, we might as well boycott the Arabs.
That's not the first time they've killed one of us like that. It's not the first time.
Right.
And it's always the same way. They shoot us down like dogs, and I'm supposed to go.
Listen.
Now,
if we're gonna take it that serious, a lot of black women will have to stop buying the weaves, stop going to the nail store.
No,
I'm just saying. This is why I said it's a waste. This is why I'm saying. This is why I'm saying it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time and a waste of energy, because remember, we've been eating Chinese food since the set. I mean, God damn, there's not a black person alive that didn't have Chinese food.
But they're not even feeding us. They're feeding us squirrels now. Did y'all know about that? I got a whole segment
where they're taking and all of that. But what I'm saying is, we cannot boycott against. We cannot boycott against an ethnic group that without their listen, their technology is superior over us. There's a lot of kids with PlayStation and Xboxes. That did not come from the black community. We are.
So let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
So we got to give our kids Xboxes and PlayStations. We gotta eat Chinese food. We're gonna die if we don't eat Chinese food. We got to wear wigs and weaves. We are going to perish if we don't. We got to go get these nails.
We cannot boycott.
And let me tell you why. What happened in the pandemic when we couldn't get none of that stuff? What did we do?
I get that.
We survived,
but to say,
and we figured it out.
You only survived because you were made to stop from a virus, not because you withheld your dollars. It's because they had policy in place. What's the bad thing about black folks is that you don't understand. You are gonna bottleneck. You don't own nothing. You don't try to own. We don't try to own anything. I don't care if we stop ordering the nails.
No, we don't.
You know who makes it. Okay, but the thing is,
we're managers.
We don't own nothing. So if we stop going to the nail salon. If we stop going to the nail salon, you order your own nails. Okay, then you technically need to stop ordering nails, because all those nails are made in China, which is linked to them. Y'all don't have your own plants where you're manufacturing nails. Y'all don't have the manufacturing power. You don't have the Honda plant, like you said. You don't come together in a way.
All the money. Why we can't put our
money together?
Because
you don't know how to. Because you don't know how to. Like you said, You
Listen,
do.
We got
right
people, we
now,
got our own people saying
right
that we
now,
can't. Let me say something.
now,
One
even
thing.
with all
One
the
thing.
celebrities,
One thing.
listen,
Can I say one
I gotta
thing?
go there real quick.
Wait, wait.
We
Can I
know
wait?
how to
I've been
spend
waiting for
and we
y'all.
know how to make, but we don't know how to recycle.
Can
We
I
don't even
say
know how to
one
budget.
thing? I got one thing to say. I got
Go ahead.
one thing to say. I'm gonna give y'all a big example. I got one thing to say. I have been running this show almost 2 years now. Let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all got candles from me? Anybody got a candle in their house?
I'm not sure if I bought one. Probably not.
Anybody got a shirt? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the
Now-
example. This is what we're talking about. Black folks
Now,
don't
I am
support.
a black business owner. Right? Now, Stephanie, I ain't saying nothing to you because Stephanie hit me with super chats all the time. I ain't got nothing to say to Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. She has more than proved her loyalty. She hold me down. Stephanie ain't even in this conversation. But it's a lot of people on this network that's been, and it's not even a network, that's been through this channel. I have put up my business. I ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I have talked about fees for running this channel and all types of stuff. And I'm a black woman. You know what I'm saying? It's people that be like, when the show starting? When this, and that. I only 2 women, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, 3, including Stephanie, has ever supported my business up here. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, I be on Twitter all the time. I support everybody. I come in everybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I watch people say, buy this and buy that. And I be like, yo, I swear to God, I've been selling these candles for 5 years. I swear to God, these shirts is gangster. You know what I'm saying? And, yo, you know who got my stuff? Strangers. People that don't know me. You know what I'm saying? People that walk up on me and they have a product and they like, yo, give me 2 or 3 of that. It be a lot of white folks. I'm just going to say it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, I'm going to say something too. Shout out to Daryl. Daryl has had almost every damn candle I have. And he don't have to. He been with me for 27 years. I could make a candle today. Daryl will be like, yo, let me get one of those. He don't even like the shit. You know what I'm saying? One of them he bought and he ended up liking later. You get what I'm saying? But like, this is the stuff I be talking about. The support. We don't support each other. Do you know when this boycott happened, you know what they said? Oh, black people, price is too high. Now check this out. I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got none. So technically, them shooting a black boy in the street or child, you know what I'm saying? The only reason it makes an issue with me is because it's happening too much. They're killing us. It's happening all the time. And for us to say as a people,
Right.
do any damn thing, we've been surviving for years.
Then why are black people still buying?
It's crazy.
And this is my question. If it's such a bother to the black folk, why they keep spending money with Xbox, PlayStation, cars, technology?
Jordan.
We don't
all
have
the
to.
stuff like
though.
he said.
We don't have to,
Listen,
though.
even
Why can't we
weed.
stop?
Listen, mostly 75% of feminine products come from them.
Well, they got something
75%.
called honey pot that you can buy now. And let me tell you something, it's healthier. Okay? It's stuff you can buy. We make stuff too. But we'll again,
But
we'll
we're
be
not
negative.
manufactured.
Say we
This is
can't
the
do
thing.
it.
Listen,
I got a black person for every product y'all
you
can
and
think.
I,
Manufacturers, we
listen,
manufacturing stuff
you
too.
and I is that we can go out there with our video camcorder and make a movie anywhere in the city. But to get it manufactured and put out in the movie theater, we have to go to that ethnic group to make it happen. We don't have investors.
So let me ask you something, because like
That's
I
like
go to
that's
a
like
church,
us
right?
trying to get $100 from Tyler Perry. It's not going to happen.
But we have churches, we have all types of stuff. Y'all
No,
tell me we can't do this stuff
please don't
amongst
bring
our
the churches
people.
in. The
Amongst
churches are
our
sold for
people, we
money.
can't do it.
Listen,
I mean,
churches
the
are
thing
so
We can't do it.
churches are so strapped for money, they're even closing down. Do you understand?
I'm gonna be honest. I go to a church where the pastor's on the news all the time. They open up realty and stuff like that. Even when I went to go sell my kids,
And they still don't provide free
Yeah,
housing.
but okay, but
you can
Listen,
get help.
they
Like, we
still
can
don't
help each
provide
other.
free housing, and they still won't give you $100 if you ask them. Stop it.
That's your church. That's not my church.
No,
That's
I'm talking
yours.
about
You
in a
need a better church.
majority.
Maybe you could come to Brooklyn and come to mine.
I'm talking about a majority. It's not happening.
When I tell you they love me at my church, I don't have those problems at
The
all.
thing is, we don't own a lot of our manufacturing power.
Exactly.
And it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of capital. And for those that can do it, like, you know what I love? I love the couples. I wish I could do it. The couples, they'll go buy 40 acres or 100 acres of land, and then they develop farmland and all that stuff. That takes a lot. You gotta keep it. If you put animals, you gotta feed. It just takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? So those businesses, they say like, we're doing that so that, hey, we can establish this farm for our community. But if we're not supporting them,
let me show you an example. Let me show you an example. Stephanie hit it right on the head. Stephanie hit it right on the head. If 12% of the United States is black people, we need 8% to be like Jay-Z type money in order to turn this thing around. Ain't no way in the world you're going to have 8% of Jay-Z's in the United States running around. They're not going to allow that.
And the other thing too, it takes a lot from us, right? And consistently, not haphazardly. We got to be faithful, like we faithful to our Netflix subscription. 1, 2. We like to sell out a lot. We let people buy us out a lot because we chase that money. We put that money over our legacy, over what we're going to contribute in the future. So if you develop your candle business and they say, since you have this exclusive formula that nobody has, we're going to give you $5 million. I'm selling it. Take it. We do that all the freaking time. So we don't have no ground. So they have the rights to our stuff when we formulate it, when we patent it. Now they got all the black hair owned companies, the Miel and the Hair Main, they sell out to the other people to add to their portfolio. So now they have all these corporate, like I said, America's a corporation. They know how to move. They got the money. They'll buy you out. And what we do it all the time. So I can kind of be on that Asian man side. He is right in a lot of ways.
How many black people right now?
Let me ask y'all something.
Hold on. How many black people you know right now is doing a Omar Epps or what's his name? Dave Chappelle move? I'm gonna buy up all these houses on this block and I'm gonna put a bunch of black people in them for free. Ain't nobody doing that shit. They'll buy up all the houses
because they have the money to do it.
But see, that's the point. The average black person, if they buy up a whole block of houses, they trying to make money from it. These motherfuckers ain't trying to make money from it. Dave Chappelle
owns make money if they put black people in it. And we stop giving our money to every other community and we put black people in it. Of course you're gonna make money because you will live in it.
Dave Chappelle owns 60% of real estate and property and businesses of Ohio. I do not see black people collectively getting together and saying, yes, we own 60% of North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, and so forth. We're all over the place. We just don't have the power.
Why can't we do that?
Power,
if we band together. If you haven't seen it, why can't we do it now? Especially at the rate that we are dying.
Yeah, but look at you. Look, okay, we have to be even keeled. We have to be mature. We got to come into business. We got to set things in stone. We can't think no crabs in the barrel, nothing like that. Everybody equal. Everybody gets something out of it. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a plan. Sometimes I don't think like Carl stressed a lot, which I really highly respect about him, is the contingency part of our lives. We're only here, if we're lucky, for 70 years, okay? And we can't even come together.
That's what we need to change our mindset.
We can't even do it, and that's bad because
we can't say we can't do it.
We don't honor one another. What's good about those communities?
Like check this out. Let me do this. If Martin Luther King would have talked like y'all are talking now, if Malcolm X would have talked like y'all are talking now, we can't do it. It's not going to happen. We would have never got here. Like,
I
it's
take
so
it?
negative.
Let me take it this way.
I'm not
Let me
negative.
take it- Hold on.
Like, why can't we
Let
can
me
do
take-
everything
let me
else?
take it-
Why can't we
You
band
just said
together
it, Evo.
and
You
do
just
a
said nobody
Evo,
will
Evo.
support you but strangers. So
Evo.
are you being realistic or are you being delusional?
Let
I'm
me
telling
be
you what
realistic.
our people do, which is negative.
Listen,
And I'm
listen.
telling y'all, if we come together and we stick together, look at what happened with Target. They
It
lost
cannot.
$20 billion when we stopped going there. We boycotted. Why can't we do that again?
Let me say this. Let me show you an example. Let me.
Do you know that there's a I was doing it in the pandemic where you don't have to use acrylic. I think they call it polymer. You can do that. It's different than wear your own damn nails. Like let's. I was wearing my own damn nails for a long time.
I really don't like. Listen, Stephanie. I really
look at Daryl.
listen.
Look what
I
you're
really
talking
don't
about with
like
my
the
Lexus.
fact that
Now I own my
you
Lexus, but
the
when it comes time to
pandemic.
fix my Lexus,
Listen.
I let Puerto Ricans fix my Lexus. I'm gonna be honest.
Evo, stop
I don't
using
take my Lexus to the
Evo,
dealer.
Evo.
I'm talking, Carl. What I'm saying is, I don't take my Lexus to the dealer. I take it to, and I'll be honest, I don't feel like Latinos. That's a whole nother thing. But I don't take it to the Chinese to get it fixed, or I'll be paying 4 times of what it costs because that's what they do to us. They overcharge us for every damn thing. They give us the worst thing. The shit that we eat in the Chinese store, they don't eat that stuff. Like, come on, like we gotta be there for that stuff. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I be trying hard to stay with my people, but it's so much negativity. And it's
the point is you shouldn't have to wait till somebody gets killed to start a freaking business. That's the problem. I said, why were you waiting to boycott because somebody got shot down? You should have been boycotted.
Because it keeps happening.
You understand?
It keeps happening. Now,
but it doesn't matter. You guys, we're still in the same predicament. And when the next boy gets shot up, we still gonna be in the same predicament.
If it's the next boy, you know what I'm saying? Then we didn't do the boycott right. Why are you in those businesses? If we boycott,
because y'all don't stay consistent. Like I said, black people don't stay consistent.
I
want some pork chop.
And y'all darker than me. And it's more negativity. I am shocked.
It's not negativity. It's reality. Our reality is negative. Our reality, that's our reality.
Can I show you
y'all talking like crabs in the barrel? Y'all don't feel like that?
No.
Let me show an example. Africans don't even think they're black. They treat us like we're below them. But yet we spend money with them all the time with the braids and everything else. Another point. All the drug dealers in the world, all of them in the United States, with all the money they made from selling drugs, where's the collectiveness? Where? Everybody had their own block or their own territory and they shoot and kill each other. They didn't even think about saying, hey, why don't we join forces?
You don't think that now that there's a boycott, we can collectively get on one stance, one agenda?
Never. We're not going to be allowed to.
Because we did it for Target.
Listen, there's only one way.
We did it for Target.
Listen,
Target feel us now.
There's only
Target understand our buying power.
Okay, what do you say? How much they lost? How much did they lose?
They lost $20 billion. I was just looking at it. Let me see.
So why aren't there black Targets up? So with so the $20 billion that you got, why isn't there new stores opening up that we can go to that we can put Target out of business? For real. That's the point. That's what I'm talking about.
So why do we need a new store? Just not
because that's what you need.
That's what the collective.
You have to.
Why do we need a new store? You telling me Target is the only store in the world that we can go to?
Yes.
Ain't no
a black person would have to open up their version of a BJ and Costco's.
Yeah.
Why?
A black person.
A BJ and Costco's. That's not what we were boycotting.
So that's what Black Wall Street was. That's what Oklahoma was. We had our own hospitals. We had our own movie theaters. We had our own bus system. And that's what you have to do. When you're inside of a society like that, you have to create your own ecosystem, which means buildings, brick, mortar, banks, hospitals, schools, everything. Now
So
you're
the
saying,
Chinese
oh, we
own
can't
all that
have that.
stuff?
That's what we
We
need.
would have to
Asians
be
own all that stuff because that's the only thing we talk about.
black
right now.
people. Listen,
No,
the
they
Asians
own a
own
lot
all
of
that
stuff,
black
darling.
Yeah,
people
they own
have
the
to
hospital
mirror.
now. They own the hospitals
Listen,
too.
listen.
Yes,
Black
they own.
So they
I
own.
I take my son to a Asian hospital.
Look what they say they own. He
They have
said
their
the
own hospital.
laundromats. He said the Chinese store. He said the liquor store. Shit
Yep.
that's killing us. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
let me tell you something. I got you can get a washer and dryer tomorrow. So the laundromat.
But who's the consumers
We
though?
can go back to the time
But who
when we
is
was
the
hand
consumer?
washing. I would say that that's the case.
Yeah,
As far
look
as
at-
the liquor store,
look
we
at-
don't need that. The Chinese food is killing us. What else? The nails and stuff and the hair. Let me tell you something. We can do our own shit if we got to. Like
Who's-
that's why. And let me tell you something. The way we talking now is why they can treat us like that. That's why.
And rightly
we
so,
feel like
because
we need them.
I
But
haven't
they
seen
don't feel
any.
like they need us.
I haven't seen any major improvement. Honestly, only a
A lot
select
of people
few
don't even
that
know
do it.
about it. Remember the
What do
last
you mean?
boycott for Target? I had to come here and bring it to a lot of people. Do you know that a lot of people didn't even know that there was a war going on? But they know all the negative stuff they saw. They never know about the stuff that's going on in the world. That's why I started this show back. When I had more than one person tell me they didn't know what Trump was doing, what was going on with the war, I almost fuck out. I was like, yo, obviously, I'm gonna have to get up in the morning and tell my people what's going on in the world. Because they don't know. The stuff with food is getting
because of
recalled.
the
They
attention
don't know
span.
That's the
nothing
thing.
about it.
Our
They don't
attention
care.
Be a
span.
leader to let you know what's going on in the world. And I'm gonna be that. I've been
Because
that for years.
That's
I
only
just had to tell
because
my people what's up.
everybody's attention span is not on the same level. Number one,
Absolutely.
there's people that don't watch news at all. There's
That's
people
the
that
thing.
don't have social media at all. There's people that's in their own bubble because it's all about being safe and comfortable. That's it.
Right.
Now that's stupidity. You know
That's
what I'm
not
saying? Let me tell you why
stupidity.
that's stupidity.
If you look around,
Especially
people.
if you don't know what's going on around
If,
you.
if you look around, people
That's
are
stupid.
really looking into moving out of country, finding an island. As long as they have resources like Amazon and some type of way of growing food, they're happy. They don't want to be a part of the
But
world.
happiness can get you killed if you don't know what's going on around you. Just like we were talking about them strawberries. And I said, let me tell you what's happening
Right.
with the strawberries. They're recalled. Just like the soup and all the other thing I brought up. Like you have to be aware of some stuff going on around you. I don't give a damn about happiness if you're gonna kill your damn self. Like we got to
So
be
can I ask you a
As
question?
a black people, we have to know what's going on.
So can I ask you a
cannot
question
be
since you mentioned the
clueless.
pandemic?
We
Since
can't.
you mentioned the pandemic and you're mentioning the word collective, where are all them black people that was selling all that CMOS and every damn thing else during the pandemic to survive?
They should still be selling it. Why wouldn't they?
No,
still
they're
be
not. No, they're not.
How you figure they not still selling?
Um,
My friend just told me about some CMOS the other day that somebody was
8
selling.
out of 10 people was
Man,
all over the
They not
internet
advertising, but it's
selling
still
this
not
stuff.
selling CMOS.
Where
Yeah.
all these,
Matter
all
of fact, on Twitter, it's a guy that sells it. You know him very well. I'm just
but,
not gonna
but,
say his name.
but that's what I'm saying. A lot of those people that was all over social media selling them, they went back 9 to 5 and said the hell with Dr. Sebi and all this other stuff. They went right back to the burgers
How
and
you know
fries.
that? They still selling it. People are still selling their stuff. Nothing
Yes,
happened.
the
Like the
numbers
products
ain't-
didn't stop.
Yeah,
The
it
numbers-
all
They need my
depends
candles.
on the the supply
I'm not
and
really
demand. Just
advertising.
like you said, the tickets went up, CMOS
Yeah.
went up because people wanted natural alternatives, opposed to taking said jab.
Mhm.
So it's all market and demand. So they
Yeah.
met the thing. It was a trend. It was a trending moment. It was
Right.
a trend to get toilet tissue.
I don't
It was
think
a
so.
trend to get disinfected. It was all a
Mhm.
trend. So if you was in that market, oh, you made out pretty good. But then
Yeah.
after a
They
while,
should
when
still
things
be making out
you
good.
out, it's not going to be the same. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Unless you're really good at marketing, or unless you're like reputable, like Heinz ketchup, where people come and get you faithfully,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a tough market. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
I would
saying?
hope they still sell it because I don't know anybody where their product sold and they just stopped. You know what
A
I'm
lot
saying?
of
Like,
people
I don't know
did.
anybody that did that.
I'm not
That don't
saying,
even make
listen,
any
what I'm
sense.
saying is the
You
numbers
just
went
might
down.
not see the advertising so much.
What I'm saying
You know
is the
what I'm saying? But I'm pretty
numbers,
sure people still selling their products.
the numbers went down is what I'm saying. All that natural soap and drinks and all that
Because the
stuff.
need is different. Y'all said that.
Right, because the access is different too.
Yeah.
The access changed. So
The access always changes.
this is why.
But
Yeah,
also
this
the
is what
other thing
happens as a
too, but
business
other
person.
thing that's way important is, as that man said, which is very, 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 very important, that what will, not that the Asians are better than you, not that they have this or that, they will, anybody that outwork you will always win. And they outwork us as
I don't
Americans.
think
They outwork us as
They only work,
in
they only outwork
manufacturing.
the jobless.
They outwork us on so many levels, and they do
only
things and they put
outwork
up with
the
a lot of
jobless.
things you wouldn't put up with. You couldn't even watch a game, say you gonna smash this and smash that. What if somebody
Hell
give you an
yeah.
attitude with stinky, funky feet that you got to get right so that you can
Well,
get that
that's the job that
$100
they picked.
or whatever? Their hustle is different, and
I
I
was
give it to them.
driving trains. That's the job that I picked. They hated it. That's the job that I picked. I can't later on say, "Oh my God, I hate it." And then, no, a lot of women wouldn't pick to drive trains. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So you can't complain about what you picked. That's what you did. So if y'all
Yeah,
wanna, because y'all don't have no other skill. So if cleaning feet and doing nails is what y'all do, then they can't complain about that.
Well, then you know why they won't complain about it?
that.
Because I won't complain, but I got my kid in a private school. I won't complain, but you got me a nice Lexus. I won't complain. Thank you so much for putting my kids through college. But you won't do. But we won't do certain things. We want to do other things.
That's what you work and do. You work and buy your stuff. They are working. It's not that they're, you know who the hardest working people? Jamaicans and Spanish people. Let's talk about it. And I swear to God, I work like a Jamaican. You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell you something. I can agree with that. I can agree with that because you always gonna find. I'm gonna agree with you on that because every Home Depot and Lowe's, you're gonna find.
Yes, they build their whole houses.
Oh,
and they talking
man.
crazy.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's why I'm like, come on, like you can't even compare. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
the
we can't
problem
compare.
is,
But so that's
they
why.
talking
Well,
about a
let's
certain
ask them.
demographic
Can we
of black
really? Are we really adverse? Are we really in this survival mode, or are we on easy mode?
Well,
Because if
majority
we
of
were,
people
we
are
would
on survival
be,
mode.
we would be hardworking like them. We would.
But this is why I said about
Most
contingency.
black people, I'm gonna be honest, work.
No,
There's
but
only
this
a
no,
certain
just because they
demographic
work
of
don't
folks
mean.
that don't.
Listen, just because they work don't mean they're not in survival mode. Because remember,
Everybody in the world
lot
right
of
now,
people- a
black
lot
is in survival mode.
a
We
lot
only
of
got a couple like the celebrities that are not.
You
even
can't be in
celebrities,
survival mode
there's
if
a
you're
lot
getting
of
your nails done, if you're buying weaves and getting
Yeah.
lashes.
Yes, you
If you
can.
cannot be in
You
survival
can
mode.
still, yes,
There's
you
a
can.
lot of celebrities
Why
also
can't you?
in survival mode because, like I said, if you even see some of the checks they get, residual checks, $1 something, $3 and change from a movie they did back then, they are in survival mode.
What are you talking about?
I just said celebrities are in survival mode, no
yeah.
So
different
that
than the
means
non-survival
everybody's in survival mode, which means one is not more important than the other.
That's what I said. The majority are, and when you're in survival mode, you do desperate things to survive. It's not a picnic.
Yes,
That's
but
just like we had
the
a
other thing
conversation the
as
other day.
well, they have community. That's the other thing. They have community. That's why he said we ain't gonna suffer if you don't support it. 'Cause obviously, he has some sort of confidence to even say that. Us, do we even have that? Can I come to your house and
Yes,
get
we got
some
people that
butter
talk like
or
y'all.
some Kool-Aid,
That's real
or can you
negative.
give me
That's
some
why we don't
chicken?
have community like that.
Can I do that?
Because we doing the crab in the barrel thing. Like that's
No.
why. And we have if people
Some-
that
like
really
you
are
said,
against us.
people
You
don't
think this how
care.
the Chinese talk? You think that Ming Lee sitting in the corner when Jackie Chan say something and she like, nah, that's not gonna work. Cause I know she go along and she do it because that's her community. We need that.
That's what I'm saying. Who can, like we ain't even talking
need
money
that.
now. We talking about community. We don't get
Right.
down with each other like we think we get down with each other.
But this is why. How y'all talking is why we don't.
I
we
get
have
down with
community.
people,
But
but the thing
but
is,
you
I
said-
gotta be
but-
realistic.
But you're not
It's
listening.
no positivity.
But you're,
I've been talking real positive, trying to get us together, and it's no positivity.
so tell me. Let me ask you something. Other than a
Like, how
Jamaican
can you
woman,
how can you even say community at that that.
We're just talking on the topic. We're not talking about you or me or Carl per se.
That's what I'm talking about. The
Now,
topic.
let's look at it.
We can't
Where
even
else?
get on
What?
one report of it.
Other than Jamaican and black women, where else do you hear I'm an independent woman and I don't need a man?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you on
You're
the
not.
independent thing. The ones that say I'm independent usually don't have no men. And they usually are bosses of companies and make a lot of money. You don't hear a lot of black women
The
that have men
richest
in their
people
lives.
in the world.
Wait. You don't hear a lot of women that have men in their lives that have husbands talking about they are independent. So again, we cannot put that on a whole demographic. We cannot say all black women say that.
Because
usually the ones that are on their own, doing it on their own, say they are independent, which they are.
But this is my point. The richest and the most prominent ethnic country, Arab country, the Asian, Korean, China ethnic background. They don't go around saying that shit, but yet they're the most
they don't have
richest.
naysayers like this.
They're
They
the
start off
most
with community and they end with community. When one do something, they all do it. They live in houses 20 with 2 bedrooms. We don't do that because we have the naysayer. We can't do it.
It's not a
Y'all
naysayer.
attitude
Get in the way. Y'all have black
Ain't
people.
listen,
horrible
ain't no black person gonna be okay
Y'all
with
parents
20
want to
niggas
kick
in a
y'all out at
2-bedroom.
18 years
And
old.
that's the
Y'all
problem.
kids think y'all
You gotta
grown
sacrifice
at
to get
18 years
ahead.
old. Your
That's
kids
the
think you're
problem.
grown at 12 years old. Your kids think y'all grown. Y'all don't want to be in y'all place. Nobody wants to be in their place. They can't tell you nothing.
That is
First
the
of all,
mother's fault.
and that's bad.
If them
That's
kids
all.
are irate
That's
and not
those
listening,
are all
that's their
character
mama's
traits.
fault. And hopefully her daddy is in the house. You know what I'm saying? See,
Yeah, well,
that's the
hopefully,
thing.
exactly. But the
We
thing
got
is,
our black
we
women
got to get
raising kids
our
by
community
themselves.
together.
Of course, they're gonna have little demon seeds. That's just what it
Okay,
is.
then, but that's okay. Choose a good man. You know what I'm saying? And be
You can
loyal
find
to
it.
him. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
like-
Him, stay with the family. Y'all work together and build together slowly but surely.
Yes.
That's how things accumulate. It's called
Everybody,
accumulation.
That's true.
But we don't do that. I think we're just impatient. We're lustful.
That's
We're consumers. We spend more than we just do things elaborate.
We
We
don't know how
live
to
for
budget.
other people that don't like us. We try to seek approval. It's really bad. And I think we need to peel back and really reevaluate a lot of things about ourselves as a community, because we do talk about, well, if I don't have to deal with this treatment, whatever. No, we do need each other. Yes, it's annoying. A man is different and a woman's different. But okay, we have to accept that about each other and move on. Cool. But I don't think we do that. We harp on it. We make these clickbait titles and we just keep talking about stupid stuff that we just don't need to talk about. And while we're talking about each other, we're not building anything. Yet another day goes by, another boy gets mowed down, another whatever happens, and we still are gonna have the
We're
same
sending the message that it's
thing.
okay to kill us when we talk like this.
Yeah,
We're sending the message that it's okay. You can do whatever y'all want to do because we cannot live without y'all. We need y'all. And I'm gonna be honest, that's never gonna be a message I push. I am on some Malcolm X type. No, and I feel like we can do whatever we put our mind to. I feel like we're the strongest of any community it is, and it's a shame that we don't, or more of us don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to take us up the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not.
That's gonna put us back in chains. That's gonna have us back on the plantation. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna see a bitch like me that's gonna be like, I told you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like all you had to do was get in line and follow the game plan. You know what I'm saying?
We're already on the plantation, technically.
Like that. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be
the only probably person that's not on the plantation is Carl.
Listen, I would love to know how many black people. I want to know how many black people are saying right now, I'm not trying to buy a house, but I'm trying to buy a farm.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to raise animals. I'm trying to raise plants and food and things. We don't have that mentality.
I seen a cow for sale for $3,000 the other day on Facebook.
Because I want a garden so bad, I don't know what to do with myself, and I ain't never wanted to plant anything. I want a garden so bad, and I've been in New York most of my life. You know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, I want to just plant some vegetables and stuff like that. So I think a lot of mindsets are different, especially with this war talk and stuff like that. A lot of mindsets are different, so we can't count our people out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We cannot do it.
But that, I mean, like, we need each other more now than ever. Okay, like, I'm not near you guys, you know, but if I was, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to establish my network with Evo and Carl. Okay, cool. Those are my go-to people if I need some trouble, whatever. But, like, even that, we are finicky with that. We're flaky with one another. It's rare that you have people that really have your back and will look out for you. You know, check up on you, see if you're okay, things like that. But we just need more families. You know what I'm saying? So, like, those families, they had like 6, 7, 8 kids. Like, we don't even have that anymore. You know, so I
don't even see people taking on more than 2 or 3 kids.
You know, I mean, we have baby mom. I mean, that's bad. But I mean, like, yeah, she has her kids, but it's not within a generational field. It's just spread all over the place.
My days of growing up, and even more of my father's era, it was so normal that the average black woman had 10, 12, 15, 20 kids. That was normal. Today, you know, 2 or 3 is too much.
Well, you know why, right? Because of the economy, everything going up. The fact that a lot of women now are just noticing about the whole baby mama thing and not staying together and not really having the unity, single mothers now. So there are factors in why a lot of women are scared of the healthcare system and know that when they go there, they could be giving their lives up.
That life is,
you know what I'm saying? There are factors in why we ain't having kids like that no more.
I say it all the time. Life insurance, you can do a lot. You can
if you ain't got no life, then there ain't no need for no life insurance. If I go there and lay up on that table, you know what I'm saying, and they kill me in the process, I know a lot of people. Most of the guys I dated, their mothers either died in childbirth or died in a tragic way, like my mother. And I was, what do you call that? When you bond, trauma bonded. You know what I'm saying? A lot of really bad experiences. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Even my last child, with my miscarriage, they sent me home with a dead baby inside me. You know what I'm saying?
So, did you say you wanted to get the DNC, or you just wanted to come out naturally?
I didn't know I was dead. They sent me home and told me the baby was fine, no heartbeat or nothing. Somebody had a dream.
You should have gone sue dumb people.
Somebody had a dream and called my boyfriend and said, I think that your girlfriend is gonna die like my girlfriend died. And my boyfriend was like, what? It was his cousin. My boyfriend was like, what? And he was like, yo, something wrong. All symptoms is just like my girlfriend. He was like, just check her out. It's something wrong. He said, I had a dream she died. Wow. Come to find out that baby had been dead. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Like, this is the stuff that, and by the grace of God, I'm still here today. But this is stuff you got to remember, the mistreatment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and
they don't think that you have the pain. I'm not the only woman that
probably dealt with that either.
Yeah, but do you see that comes with, as Carl said before, planning, knowing that our lives and our wombs is precious, getting with a person that's going to care for us, right? Going to facilities, getting, the best, job that say, well, what benefits, interviewing for this job, what benefits you going to give me? Oh, I get access to the best HMOs, best PPOs. That's what you have to really fight and just be wise within America. You know what I'm saying? There's lots of resources here, but I think we have to plan. We have to take things seriously and just really plan out our lives and be consistent.
And get you a black doctor. You know what I'm saying? Preferably a woman,
like you.
Black woman that cares. The black women doctors are some of the, when I tell you some of the best doctors, my gynecologist is a Jamaican woman. My regular doctor is a black woman.
Wow.
And I deal with the women. I ain't got no time to play. I deal with the women. You know what I'm saying?
A Jamaican gynecologist? I never thought I would ever hear that.
My therapist is a black woman. Like, yeah. And I feel like I'm being taken care of.
Yeah.
They understand. When I'm doing something wrong, they be like, look, chick. You know what I'm saying? I be like, you know what, doc? I'm gonna get on that. Because I God forbid, even my doctor now, she was like, yo, what we doing with your pressure? You know what I'm saying? And you know, my thing on that was, she said no. She was like, it's what you eating. Let me get another test like this and see what
you gotta
happens.
be
and I'm like, you know
intentional,
what? I got you, doc. She's like, other than that, you're gonna be on pills. So now I gotta make sure that I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
And you can choose your own doctor. You don't have to give them what they give you, and you have to, you be smart, read up on things, and and really invest in ourselves, and just like you said, get that information.
Yes,
get trusted sources. Stop eating them strawberries that's making you sick.
Yes,
stuff like that. But it's like we have to be way more intentional than we are. And even unfortunately, like you said, I know that you said crabs in a barrel, but even linking up with certain people, they might be setting you up too. They might be stealing from underneath your nose too. So even that, just being wise and having discernment, so that you can have a decent quality of life. We ain't gonna say life is perfect, but it's even a hard fight to even have a decent quality of life every day. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like
vet
so
your
precious.
people.
Yeah.
I always say vet your people. You know what I'm saying? Like even today, y'all see we always argue like this, but we've been doing this for over a year. Matter of fact, I think I have you call and stuff with me for over a year now, right? Like way before we were monetized, like here on the channel, right?
Oh, you've been doing it way longer than that,
right? Way longer. Yeah, like we really been in this thing, so we can argue, we can go at each other, and when this live go off, it's gonna be like we said nothing, because we family now. You know what I'm saying? I love arguing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like it give me like an extra added something. Like Carl. Oh man, I go at it with Carl, and then the thing go off, and he be like, "Hey, so what you doing after this?" I'm like, "No, I'm chilling." Like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know who your people are, and those that really, none of this shit is personal. I keep saying it. None of this stuff is personal. But it's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, we all gonna ride for each other. You say something to them and see what happens. I can say whatever I want, just like they can say whatever they want to me. You say something to them and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole nother show, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you got your family, your brother, and your sister. That's how it is. I'll punch my brother in the face, but you better not touch him. Like it's like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that.
Yeah.
It's all love, y'all. It's all love.
That's because I do home visits.
Good morning.
I do home visits.
Yeah, and let me tell you something.
That's a lie.
Carl is the nicest person. If I ever need something, I hit up Carl, and Carl will help me. You know what I'm saying? I could have just said fuck everything in Carl's existence, everything around him, and he's still gonna be like, yeah, what you need? You know, because the shit's not personal, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. These are my people for real. Like for real life. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Some of y'all gotta know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got to know the difference. Shout out to anybody that got how you say it? Got sensitive about how we do this thing, these shows. But you know what I'm saying? Get your weight up. You know what I'm saying? Man up.
I think Carl, he stepped off the camera. He had to go cry a little bit.
No, actually, I had to put on pants.
What? Yeah, I can't say nothing because I swear to God, I'm sitting here with my voice.
Don't get up, ladies.
Yeah,
that's why y'all never see me get up. Nah, most of the time I have no shorts.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Why do you even admit that? That is just
so because I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. As I'm on this, as I'm doing, on the show, I'm looking at the camera, looking at my cars out there because it's alternate side parking. So let me put on my pants so in case I see anybody coming in my car, I can run out.
Yeah. They don't
You
give
gotta
us
be prepared. You gotta be prepared for these things.
Yeah, very true. I forgot about that. They don't give us tickets no more over here though. Like thank the Lord. They were doing construction, so we've been living like for all winter and hopefully most of the summer. I'll be mad when I get that ticket. I'll be tight. Hey Crystal, how you doing? We're about to end the show, Crystal. You just made it.
I'm doing good. How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
All right. I'm gonna hit you up, Crystal, because we gotta have a live ladies meeting.
What the hell's wrong with Crystal Boy? She's eating a bagel?
Probably tomorrow.
I want a bagel.
Yeah.
I'm putting on clothes because I was sitting there butt naked when y'all came up. So I had to get right.
Oh, Jesus.
Naked content creators. I'm the only dressed one.
Yes. We're about to end it, Crystal. We supposed to end at 11:30.
You have to go to work, Evo?
Huh?
You have to go to work today?
Tonight, I got a DJ event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
You have to send me a text when you're doing this. You have to let me know ahead of time.
Oh, with the show, right? Oh, I gotta. You know what? I gotta start sending. I used to send the links and stuff individually, and I forgot about it. I didn't wake up to 8 o'clock this morning. I had to get everything together, shower, do my hair, find something to wear. I had to do so much. Then I had to do all the weather, the sports, because I get that stuff the same day. So I'm giving y'all the right information. So it takes a long time.
You might have to put it in a group then.
Yeah, I got you.
Wait a minute, you said your show is over at 11:30?
It was supposed. Yeah, I'm about to end it. It was only supposed to go until 10.
Because it's 11:30 now. That's why I'm like, what?
I mean, it's so much more stuff we could go over. But check this out, y'all. Tomorrow we have the Winning Women Wednesdays, right? Carl, I need you back. Stephanie, Crystal, if y'all could come back, we're gonna talk about a lot of important things. You know what I'm saying? Pertaining to the women, and we need some opinions of the men on certain things and what they think about certain things and help ladies out and stuff like that. That's a really good show too. We have a good time on that one. And then again, it's all useful information, stuff that'll help people, I do want to say,
I do have to talk to my attorney before I do any panels with it's all women.
Small women.
Bring some more of the men.
He said small women.
No, I didn't say small. I said I have to discuss with my attorney before I be on any panels where it's all women.
Please. I've already done that. You might go some gray hairs. You better watch out.
Well, actually, my attorney and my doctor, because he's like, "Oh, you was on that panel, huh? All them women. That's why you smoking more, because they stress you out."
Yeah, I took it off. I gotta rebrand it and bring it back with the Meg. I took it off because I wanted to make it a 2-parter and forgot. So I did one part and forgot. So I gotta rebroadcast. Maybe I'll do that this week while I'm out or something. I'll let it just because we can rebroadcast these shows. Matter of fact, I might do that today with this one. I might just, whoever missed it, I might just do that and so they can see it again. I used to do that. I stopped. I used to do that for the live ladies. I think we're gonna do that again. Y'all remember the Father's Day episode? I rebranded that.
Oh, that was so nice. I really enjoyed that show. That was so awesome.
Yes. And it just runs again. So I think I might do that. Maybe I'll do that today.
When is Father's Day again? Look how bad I am.
Oh, matter of fact, what is it? Like the 21st or something like that? When is Father's Day?
I gotta get ready.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we could do. Well, we ain't got. See, if the live ladies were already in they segments and stuff like that, I could we could do another show. I mean, yeah, we could do another show.
Another one.
The men
people are gonna show up when you hit the link. When you get on YouTube, people usually show up.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we had the guys do a Father's Day thing. You think?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Interesting. I'm gonna talk to you
They're
guys.
Gonna be crying. We don't get no love. We just get chicken. We get socks. See, I can already smell it now.
You know
that's what they said
I'm
last
get
year.
That together. While I'm at my DJ thing tonight,
I'm gonna
say notes in between songs.
Oh my goodness, socks.
That would be nice. See the men talk about their daddies. I think that'll work. All right, Carl. So we got you for a Father's Day show. We got to get that together. Hopefully, we can bring all the men back for one night for that. Hey, Crystal, that'd be nice. I think that'll work. That's a good idea. Thank you, Stubby. That's a good idea. If the ladies want to come in too, maybe we could just make a whole, but predominantly the men. If the women want to come in and talk about their daddies too, we can do that too. We can open it up. I think that'll be good because men really talk about their fathers. Their mothers is one thing, but they rarely talk about their daddies. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah,
Well,
when are you
yeah,
gonna do that on Father's Day? What time and when are you gonna do that show you talking about for the men?
you know, when is Father's Day? I'm trying to figure out.
Father's Day is on
Usually-
Sunday, but let me know because, like I
It's
told you,
Sunday.
sometime with some of the things you're doing, I don't have a problem with cross streaming because I think I would love to share it to my audience too. I think that would be great for the men.
Okay.
It's powerful, especially if you get. Is it gonna be the women saluting the men only, or are you gonna have some men involved in it?
I don't know. I gotta figure out how I'm
June
gonna do it.
21st.
When I did the
My daddy something.
when I did the women, it was just us talking about our daddies. You know, they was crying and laughing, and it was nice. It was really nice. I may rebroadcast that right before. You know what? I'm gonna rebroadcast the ladies before Father's Day if I can do it. I'm gonna see if I can do it.
Yeah,
But
do
once I take it
a
off
whole
the thing-
weekend. Like me, I like doing whole weekends. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
kids, their birthday was on one day. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna do a whole weekend." They was like, "Wow, Mom." I went broke over it, but you can do a Friday, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday.
That'll work.
All those things. So that they would feel more love because I don't think that they feel that they get the recognition unless
Yes.
they're
We
laying
definitely do
flat
that.
in front of a crowd of people at a funeral. But
Yeah, we could definitely. All right, we're gonna get that on. Maybe we could do 2 broadcasts. I'm gonna figure out the date and everything. I'm gonna talk to the guys and make sure they down to do it and get a consensus of. Because one thing about the guys, one thing I'm gonna say about the ladies, I knew they were coming every show. You know what I'm saying? I really got a call out on all those months we were doing that show. The men, they're a little different. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't.
I know.
So we gotta figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I guess I gotta get a consensus on who coming to do that show, and then we can definitely get that on. Yeah, that'll work. So guys, look for more stuff. We got more stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? We even might have a live lady show this week on Thursday. I'm shooting for Thursday, and we're just gonna pick that thing up where we left off, but just in a more amazing way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have new ladies, and I ain't gonna say old ladies, classic ladies returning. You know what I'm saying? The original live ladies returning. We got some new live ladies coming in.
Ladies.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing old when it comes to the ladies. Okay, we all look like
I'm getting up there though. I ain't gonna lie to myself. But
we all look good. You know what I'm saying? So we all making that. We all represent for the women. Okay? All my ladies are solid, and they all from all walks of life. Every one of them. You know what I'm saying? Not one of them are the same. And that's what I loved about doing these shows. Just like the men. All the men are different. They all different walks of life. And that's why I love putting everybody together. So we're going to do that thing again. You know what I'm saying? Live ladies, if y'all watching this, y'all gonna watch this later, because a lot of people watch this show later. They said 9 o'clock is too early, but I refuse to give the news at 11 o'clock. I refuse to do that. I refuse to do it at 10. You know what I'm saying? So 9 o'clock it is. A lot of people watch later. A lot of people that go to my DJ events, they also watch this show later. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fine with that. Shout out to everybody. Thank everybody that watch this show. I want to tell you, thank the panel. You know what I'm saying? These are my people right here, my family. I love them all. Y'all gonna see all of them real soon. You know what I'm saying? As soon as this week. Also, now the men's show tomorrow. Not sure that's gonna go, because I gotta be in the building protecting my baby Brunson. So I'm not sure that's gonna go. Unless they do that show early, like 6 o'clock, I could deal with that. I'll holler at them today.
Yeah, do a pre-recording if you have to. Sometimes you have to do a pre-recording and still air it at your designated time, because it's like a TV show. People look for it at a certain time. So pre-record it and then air it at the designated time that you always usually have it live.
I would love to do that, but that's not what we do here. I'm gonna tell you why.
How long do basketball
I need
games
the
last?
audience to interact with them, because they say some stuff out their mouth. And these ladies, when I tell you they don't play, and I would hate to rob them of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be honest, the ladies on Twitter, they be having them in a whirlwind, and the comments help. They need those comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for that, anything live, when it comes live, ladies, men live, I always make sure it's live just for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Father's Day show, we might pre-record that. because that's just them talking about how they feel about their parents. And that's something that, we don't need no comments on. I really, everything here is kind of live. Like you get the, we're going to figure it out though. We're going to figure it out because this is the problem with y'all show, Carl. If the live ladies go Thursday and y'all don't have a show on Wednesday, we might have to move y'all to Friday. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to figure it out. I talked to Carl behind the scenes. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to talk to the live ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because we need y'all in a meeting. I hope that the people, whoever watch, whether you watching now, shout out to you. Thank you for getting up so early in the morning with me and all my people getting up early. It's early as hell. See, look, Stephanie, Yana, it's early. It is early.
I only did it for you, Evo. I was going to lay in my bed and be a couch potato.
I love y'all. Because, black people don't get up early. Look, Crystal's still in the bed. Like,
I'm still in the bed. That's why I had to put the clothes on.
We just here. Y'all said, thugging it out.
I came, I seen Carl. I was like, I have to compete.
Yes, this is my extended family, y'all. These are my family members. You know what I'm saying? Extended family. It's all, you can have a real family, you can have a social media family. It's all the same thing. We all in the struggle together. You know what I'm saying? I think my team is gangster. I love my team. I love my social media team. Okay, so I need you guys to do, hopefully y'all learned something. We didn't get to a lot because we had to cover the game. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get to cover the game again this week. Guess what? Y'all know what I thought. You know what I'm saying? And I see I'm gonna have to watch the game at home now, but that's cool. Because I don't want nobody to get hurt. So if you haven't, as y'all can see, I need you guys to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, shout out to all the people that did subscribe and have subscribed. We're holding on and show your girls some love. And I'm definitely going to do more to stream more and to give y'all some content because not everybody's outside. Now, all right, Carl. Thank you, King. I appreciate you, King. Not everybody's outside, so we're going to have some entertainment in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's cool here. We got the AC on. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, Also, I need you guys to hit the like button on any video y'all see. And Big Brooklyn and Evo in it. You know what I'm saying? My people in it. Y'all see it rolling. Just hit the like button if you haven't. Please show your girl some love. Also,
your sound went out.
Bell. Y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you.
You hear me? Okay, so I'm gonna just close out. So the notification bell, I need you guys to hit the notification bell because that actually shows you when we're going to do these impromptu shows. If I don't know the time right now, you may just see the show pop up and then I'm going to be able to tell you because I got to go about everybody's schedule. You know what I'm saying? We all on different schedules. We all outside doing our thing, making money. You know what I'm saying? So we all got to get together collectively. All right. So if you do not know what I'm talking about, I hate to talk to y'all and I just be rambling. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So here we go. All right. This is how you do it. All right. Here we go. Yes, and I made that exclusively for you guys, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also hit the notification bell. And guys, with the notification bell, make sure you press all. Make sure you press all. So what all does is anytime we broadcast live, any shorts, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Check out them shorts, they fire. You'll be able to see it. You'll be a part of it. Okay. Also, I didn't do, and I forgot all about this. I didn't do the candle culture where I showcase a candle. But now y'all can buy my products. Right now, I just have the candles there. I'm going to put some more of the clothes in there, the shirts and the stuff I got, the sweatsuits and stuff, the dresses. I got a lot of stuff there. You can buy it actually while you're in the stream. So you can see, if you go on my page, you'll get to see pictures and stuff like that. If you hit on the picture, you go to the website and it'll tell you what ingredients. Everything is all natural. You know what I'm saying? All essential oil. You know what I'm saying? Burn strong, burn great, clean, no smoke, all natural soy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this for a while. You can buy it there on the actual stream. You can buy it if you go to my page. Or when you hit on a candle, you can go right to my website. Okay, there's no reason why you don't have my products in your house. I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably do the candle culture thing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because every month we have a different spotlight, a different candle. Okay, so we definitely doing that. And I just want to thank everybody. This is a great show. We got to talk about a lot and got through a lot. Hopefully I see all you guys back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for Evolution News Live with my people, my fam. You know what I'm saying? And we're doing Winning Women Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all got to come and check that out. We got a lot for the ladies. All right? I love you guys. Love you, Steph. You know what I'm saying? That's my rider. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate her. And I hope y'all have a great day. You know what I'm saying? It's Tasty Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And y'all enjoy yourselves. Okay, and don't do nothing that's going to get y'all in trouble. All right, well, you know what will Evolution do? That's all you gotta think for the whole day. All right, and okay, my people, and shout out to Travel One. I'm sorry, okay. I didn't see. Shout out to you also. And I was in shout out later, Janae, later Travel One. All right. Y'all have a good day. All right, we out. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. This is just for you. I wanna hear the truth. We all got the blues. Tell me if bad news. It's okay if you wanna get it off your chest today. We all got the blues. Yeah.